with a broken chair.
Yeah, did you really break it?
I don't know. The little thing fell off.
Oh gosh, here we go.
It's all good.
If it ejects me, that's why.
Yeah, if it launches you into outer space.
We won't be surprised.
Yeah. So, anyway, so start with the whole fam is here.
We're here, baby.
Yes,
In all disclosure, I'm in a terrible mood because I've had a horrible day. So hopefully this will cheer me up.
Yeah,
because,
hopefully we can make this next hour.
Well, no
or
way
so.
to start a better mood than to show you your daughter.
Yeah.
I know. So
there
we
you
tried
go.
multiple times to get Jade on, and
on the Zoom.
yeah, on the Zoom, and it's never worked
Oh,
out.
no,
But now
that
Jade
Zoom,
is
no.
in town for. Are we
Get rid of me
supposed?
when I'm in town.
Yeah,
Are we supposed to be?
for that big turkey day.
I know we're not really. Well, I guess one family. They say one family, right? You know, is that
Listen.
how it goes?
This is what
Are
I
you trying
say.
to kick me out?
no.
You want me to go home?
No,
This is what I say. This is what I say. They can go fuck off.
and I agree with
say.
Noah.
Yeah,
We're having
okay.
our family, and we don't have a huge
don't
family
have a big
anyways. It's not like
family.
50 people, so
No, we probably
We're
won't even
fine.
pass 10.
Yep.
We might get to that 10 zone.
Do you think
we're
you'll get to
good.
10? I don't
and
think
I'm
we'll even
looking
be at
forward
10.
to it. I am.
Yeah.
It'll be
Good.
nice.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, I'll be there for it. I might be here working.
It'll be nice. You'll be there, and you'll
Yeah,
be
I'm
there.
enjoying it.
Yeah. So, I mean, regardless, basically what happened was I've been working on the Tortoise, and listen, I'm pissed off because
Tortoise door.
everyone is, everyone's like, oh, you need to do that tortoise door. You need to do that tortoise door. Like, I knew what a pain in the ass it was going to be. I knew it from the start. Why do you think I've been pushing it off? And finally I was like, all right, well, I'm going to try to tackle this thing. And now I've struggled with it all day. It's a fucking nightmare. And I'm still, unfortunately, a long way away from being done. And even with it being done, it's not going to be done the way I wanted it to be. So,
Well, and you know what? Whatever. It's just like anything else, right? We'll figure it out, even if what we figure out is temporary, and then we make it better. Like, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
So the motto, make it better.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that, I mean, I'm not going to lie. The problem with that is when you say, we're going to make it better, that means I've got to make it better. Because no one else does that stuff, right?
No,
I do everything, when it comes to that
we will
stuff.
figure out how to make it better, is what I'm saying.
And by that,
So,
it means I will figure out how to make it better.
Whatever.
I'm just
Fuck
saying,
the tortoise door. We're here for Jade. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we want to talk about here? Obviously, you're my sister.
Yeah.
You're 8 years older, which makes you how old, if you want to say?
29.
Oh, you're almost to that end zone.
Yeah, I
The
don't
end
wanna talk
game,
about it. I don't like that.
30 goes downhill from there. That's what I've heard. I'm so far away. I'm not even
I'm
worrying
so
about
far
it. Yeah.
away.
I'm almost
8 years.
Okay, with your
basically a decade.
Listen.
I am basically a decade away from 30, which makes me an infant. And I'm just so young, so
you want to
good
keep
looking.
rubbing it in?
I don't know. I just want to say.
So good looking. I'm so young and so good looking.
So now that we covered me, how about
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm ancient, so that's
Ancient.
really cool.
That's true.
I'm close to death.
Close
and
to
that's
death.
Wait a
Closer.
second.
That works.
Then what does that make us? Hello.
you? I mean, like how right now we have like the couple numbers in front of us. What the fuck are we? We're AD right now. You guys are like BC.
BC, before Christ.
That
It's not even that. I don't think.
I'm not happy about that. That was not nice.
No.
Or not true.
Just taking digs at everybody.
I know.
I don't
I
appreciate
know,
that.
it's because he watched the Egypt thing with me last night, so he's got the
Oh,
AD and BC thing going.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But-
I'm just holding on strong to the last 6 months of 20s. I was talking to Michael, my husband, about that on
That's
the way
rough.
over. So we're just gonna focus on this year and the rest of my
Oh
20s.
yeah, it's been a great year.
That's fine because
It's been a
he
great
just turned 30. So
He
he's
did.
already
I was
ahead
like,
of you.
how
Exactly.
do the 30s treat you? How do the decade feel? And he doesn't buy into any of that. So he's
Yeah.
like, it's just
I don't
fine.
buy
but
into
it
it.
is.
I do
don't
buy
either.
into it. I do.
I
The end is needed.
personally,
Nah.
I buy into it heavy.
Why?
If you're 30, I can barely even look at you.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I mean, I do it just because you're there.
I hope that you marry someone like, on Friends when
Yeah.
Phoebe's brother marries like an ancient teacher. That's gonna
Yeah.
be you. You're gonna marry someone that's 50, and then this
I
this
don't know.
podcast will haunt
do
you.
not come home with some cougar because I will beat her ass and your ass. No, that's a bit
No, I
much.
don't know. He seems like cougar bait. I could totally
Cougar
see
bait.
that happening.
He's cougar bait, but I don't want that happening.
Yeah.
So stay away, cougars.
I don't
Stay
know. There's
away.
some cougars in the comments. I stay
Yeah.
looking out for the cougars in the comments.
Yeah, I check your
Yeah.
Instagram comments every once in a while. You got some
It's
freaking
bad.
wild ones.
It's bad. I remember one time some girl
don't know.
commented, "Oh my God, daddy" or whatever, and then you commented underneath. You're like, "What the fuck does that mean? Is this a compliment?" Is this a
Sometimes
compliment?
I just can't like control myself, you know?
I know.
Yeah,
it's just
you
like
get that
Noah,
from me.
Noah,
Yeah, too much like my mom and like your second mom because I am older
Noah
than you.
doesn't allow me to comment on his stuff.
That's not true.
He axed it pretty quick.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
You yelled at me.
For what? What'd you comment?
I think I threatened to beat someone up. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That's different. There was probably some idiot in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yes, exactly. Someone
Whatever.
saying something stupid.
See, I don't mind when people
love
say
it.
something stupid in any comment. Really, even for me more than anything, I don't care about it. But I'm a little bit sensitive with my kids. You know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah.
and there's a
You can't
line you
be.
can cross. You know, I mean, if you just say something silly, I like, oh, I don't like your content. But when you say like really nasty stuff, then I want to kick your ass.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I don't have a filter. I'm way like you on that. I get super protective.
I do too.
I don't find
appreciate
myself
that.
caring. It's like
That's
whatever.
good.
It's like, dude, these people like if they're commenting that, their life's probably not the greatest. They're probably struggling.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you guys are funny though, because you leave that shit up there. I don't. You know, when I scroll and I see
Delete it?
somebody does, oh yeah. As soon as I see it, I'm
Oh,
like,
no,
delete.
that-
Fuck you,
see,
delete.
that's a-
Yeah, I don't
but-
even block
yeah,
them.
but
I
you
just
know-
delete it. I'm like, you know
Yeah,
what?
but the cardinal rule of like social media is for people
What is
like
it?
us
Let's
is
hear
you
it.
do not delete comments, because when you delete comments, that gives them power to say, look at you deleted my comment, you obviously think it's true. No, seriously. Well, I know in your case
No.
it doesn't matter.
No,
in your case
I
it doesn't
understand
matter.
what you're saying, but no, I don't give you the power to put your nasty shit
Well,
on
no,
my
because
shit
you
as
don't
me.
care,
Like,
because
yeah.
you don't do social media
Yeah.
for a living. We do, we do. So like you can't, if you delete something, it makes you look bad.
Like gives them power.
Right. So the best thing is leave them up, because usually in our comments, especially when someone says something really stupid, a lot of
yeah,
times
other
20
people will
people
say
will come and
something
attack to
back,
them.
yeah.
And so it's like, I let them just deal with it. I don't usually, or I'll just respond something like, you seem like you're a nice person or something like that. That happened the other day.
That's a good one.
Someone said something
God
really
bless
nasty.
you.
With that backhanded compliment.
Yeah. You seem like a nice person.
So, all right, what do we got working here? We got Jade. She's in the building. The
Yeah,
first
Jade's in.
time.
Yeah.
It's our 31st podcast, and she's on for the first time.
Nice. What do you think? What do you think of the podcast?
Oh,
room?
yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, this is our first time Michael or I have been downstairs. The camera room's legit. This is legit. It's freaking
Yeah, the
hot
rest of
down
the-
here. Nobody told
is
me about
hot.
that.
It
I'm
is hot.
Is it
sweating.
hot?
I
always-
I say
hot.
that every week,
I
and you
sweat
don't
every
listen to me.
podcast.
A lot of times I bring a fan.
Or I should have worn a tank top or something.
So what do you think, Jade, of the VIP room idea?
I don't know.
So
what you're
like when
talking
you
about.
first walk
Yeah,
down
she
the
doesn't know.
stairs, when you first walk down the stairs, you see all the mess, the saws are out
Yeah.
there, tools are out there. That will all be the same flooring as the
Camera
control room.
room.
So wood flooring,
Okay.
and I'm going to have TVs up on the wall before the room and couches so that people can sit and watch the podcast live.
Yeah,
You know,
mess it up.
So, but this, I mean, like we had,
He wants
we
a
had-
green room.
yeah, it's like a green room, but it's not going to be green. But so Sean, like our friend Sean that came in from the Pittsburgh Steelers, he was in last week, and he
Yeah,
brought his family.
that's
Would have been
true.
great for his family to be able to hang out in the green room and watch the pod, because they did go in the control room. But just like, is Michael in the control room now? He can't hear,
Oh.
so he won't be able to hear the podcast unless he has
How
headphones
does
on.
Jay? Does Jay have
Yeah,
headphones?
he
Yeah.
has headphones on.
Oh.
So,
Hey, Jay.
so the point is that we're gonna have that room, and when we have guests that bring family, they would have that room. But
Family,
I've thought about
friends.
like maybe doing a VIP like ticket price on a weekend, like on a
Too much.
Saturday. What? What?
Too much.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
it is.
What do you mean by
Okay,
ticket?
two things that are too
Okay,
much.
tell me.
Number one, this is going to go from wood flooring and 2 TVs to the most baller, ridiculous room I've
That's
ever
true.
seen in my life because you
Stripper
don't know
pole?
how to. Yeah, probably.
Stripper pole.
You don't know how to do anything
Underwater
small.
stripper pole.
So
Yeah, we could do a mermaid tank,
Scuba pole.
a scuba pole.
Where they have just the mask and the oxygen tank, and they're in the thing
Is that a
dancing.
thing?
I don't know, but we just made it though.
Yeah,
It is.
that's a
now.
good idea.
That would be so
Scuba
sexy.
pole.
Yeah. If you did that in a bar, as a matter of fact, if we open a dispensary, I'm
That's gotta
doing
be
one
it.
in the right in the middle.
in the middle.
There's going to be
I
like
don't know.
a,
I'm sitting here right with
there's
you.
going to be a tank.
Clearly,
with a-
clear there was a lot of conversations that happened on the road that we are not in.
It's-
I am
We
not
didn't-
privy to.
Yeah.
No, that was
just
just
on the spot.
That was just now.
We never once talked about
We've never
scuba
talked
strippers.
about it. No.
No, not the scuba strippers, but the dispensary part.
Oh, well, that's
different.
that's a different. That's a different.
It's different.
Scuba strippers. That shit just happened.
That just came to me.
oh
That's big bucks
I'm sorry.
business.
See, you're looking and you're thinking the good thing. I'm the opposite. I'm like, oh, like if it's open to anybody.
No, it
That
wouldn't be
jiggles
open
in
to
a different kind of
anybody.
way underwater.
What do you think?
can't
Like
just-
anyone just jumps in the water?
I don't know. Like
We select our strippers.
That's part of the VIP experience. You can go on the scuba stripper
it's like
pole.
Yeah.
it's like a craps table. Like, oh, are you gonna win? You gonna lose? Who's gonna be on the scuba tank
We
tonight?
got a BBW tank
We gotta change the
Oh,
subject. This is
man.
getting too vivid.
in the
I don't
corner.
like this.
The BBW tank in the
Oh
corner.
my gosh, no. We don't have enough room down here for that. I didn't even
We
mean
don't
that.
have enough room
I didn't
for the
even mean
BBW
that.
You
tank.
didn't mean
I
that.
literally
You
didn't
said
even
it.
mean it.
You
I meant-
said it.
All right, yeah.
You can't. You yeah.
Yeah, no, that one
Next.
came out wrong. That came out wrong. I didn't mean that. I apologize to you.
So,
people out
anyways,
there.
the second reason why I say no
Okay.
is because it's a Wednesday. Because then you're just
No,
going to
no,
add
no, it's
another
Saturday.
but you're going
Only
to add
Saturday.
another podcast,
Oh, I
and
already
do
do
another
Saturday.
thing, and you're just.
I already do
it's-
Saturday.
But then you got to
Would it be
entertain
only-
people.
I
It's just too
can do
much.
it.
You got to take breaks. You
Yeah.
got to stop adding stuff. That's
been-
my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, I agree with that. I agree with you there.
Wait a
But not
second.
about the VIP part.
Not about the scuba VIP's corner. I want that.
I agree. I think we touched everything we need to touch on this topic.
Yeah. So what did we? But I don't know what our resolution was.
Well,
What ended up
There
being-
was
resolution
there
was
was
no.
VIP's
none.
a go. So VIP's a go and
Yeah.
VIP is a no. So
I think it's good.
So
And then scuba, I don't know.
scuba's a good idea though.
Great idea.
That is a good
Quality.
idea. I mean, like not for a VIP
Splendid.
room, but for something in the future.
Maybe
That's if you just had a bar.
Something in the future.
If you just had a bar,
confused.
like let's say you could you imagine? Okay, let's
Yes.
back up.
I'm imagining right
Steve
now.
Aoki is crushing some
Yeah, DJ
he's DJing out,
scratching
and
the
on each
board.
side of the stage, there's a scuba
There's-
tank.
The VIP
There's
room?
the cylinder
No.
jelly tanks.
Yeah,
the
cylinder jelly tanks, but
tanks.
with the
chicks
pole.
and yeah.
Yep, and they can go up like a hamster tube and go into the other one if they want. They can dance together, and then they can
wow.
separate. There's a whole system going on
This
here.
is getting good.
Strippers and underwater live.
Wow. And they can have bikinis on. I'm okay with that. You know, I mean, it's, you
Yeah,
don't
it's
have to be
fine.
naked because
Whatever.
it, you know, then you get
And then
into
they
a whole
can
nother
choose.
thing.
They can choose. You start with it.
if they're feeling it.
Yeah, if you want, maybe
Yeah.
even that makes a better show. Just one cup out, just one cup.
Can we? I'm done. I'm over. I'm done with the scuba strippers.
Okay, so we're good
Okay.
on the VIP then.
So
man. We're all
now,
good. I'm glad that we agree.
Jade's glad that Michael isn't listening.
I'm glad that we agree.
Yeah, we agree. So when did you, Jade, get up and leave the business?
The family.
The business.
The family.
Was it
We left
college,
the
right? It was
family.
college.
No, I still had to clean tubs in the
College?
summer during
Oh, yeah,
college
she
when I came home.
Yeah,
Okay.
she came home. And
Somebody
worked.
was asking me yesterday. They said, "Okay, you're into the video stuff." They're talking to me. You're into the video stuff and all of that. How come your sister never got into it? Where did that never appeal to you when you were like
No,
watching?
as a matter of fact, she said
dad's videos and
she
stuff?
literally told me at one point. I think it might have been after you graduated,
Mm-hmm.
but you just said, or maybe it was just before. You said, "I will never work for you, so don't ask."
Yeah,
I
I,
think
had a
that's-
business degree, so I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I
'cause
am
I
really
did-
sorry,
I
but
did
I will
ask.
not. Yeah, you did.
I
You
was
have
like,
multiple
yeah.
times.
I'm like,
And
come
no,
on, and you're like, no.
I'm not into it.
And the video
I
stuff?
blaze my own path. I do my own thing.
Yeah.
No, I want to live my own life and not get judged
But
by
you
people.
kind
on
of
the
did. You kind of did some things with like you know you do your makeup thing. You do some social stuff.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't do that anymore.
You don't do the
You don't do
makeup
it
no
anymore?
more?
No, I left.
I haven't seen it
Oh
for a
my
while, so I
God.
didn't know if you were just like on the DL.
No,
Wow.
I was over it. It didn't bring me joy anymore, so I decided to
All
Move
right.
on.
release
life,
it and
okay.
move on.
Oh,
I've
shit.
been
So I think
I'm
there was
still on social
something-
media though.
Yeah, but
Still
there
do
was
some stuff.
something new lately that I saw you do. What did you do lately?
I'm making some mugs.
Mugs. That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
mugs.
I
Yeah.
stole mom's cricket and I'm being all crafty. It's
Really?
pretty great.
Yeah,
you
I
would
thought
actually
so.
really like them. They've
Dude,
got a bunch of funny
I
movie
almost-
quotes on them.
I almost bought 2 vinyl strips on Amazon yesterday. They were in the cart on Amazon.
These people, you
These
especially,
two.
Yeah, I buy a
you
lot.
have to look in the Amazon cart because mom and I always have stuff
There's
in there.
always
I
stuff
know.
in
I
there.
need to get those snacks that Dad bought 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, it's in the cupboard.
Oh,
You
they're
can
in the
get it
cover.
when we get home.
Yeah, so you guys know we share an Amazon account,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
oftentimes Jade or Lori will have stuff in the cart, and I don't know, and I just put stuff in the cart and then I buy it,
Well,
and
you
I don't
always,
look what that's
no,
there.
yeah, you always when you go
You
to
have to
cash
look.
out, you
Yeah.
look at the cart.
I don't ever look at
Well,
it.
yeah, You look, because normally if you go to cash out, because that happened to me the other day, because you had like 5 things, and I go, I'm like, oh my God, like why is this so much money? I'm like, oh, that's why.
And sometimes you use somebody else's credit card, and it just sucks to suck when you use theirs.
Oh my God.
Because that just happened last week.
I gave you money right away. That was
I
an
gotta start
accident.
checking now. I
Well,
gotta start checking
but in
stickers.
my defense, I did use Michael's Amex a couple times
did.
last year.
He's like, "What did you buy on Amazon?" I'm like, "That was not me. I didn't do that."
So when you're making mugs, what kind of mugs are these? Classic custom designs, original? Are you going fancy, or is it just text? Sipping on a Sunday. Is it something like that, or is it
So like
more
it started with "You Serious, Clark?" You know,
Serious
I
Clark?
Oh,
from
yeah.
Yep,
Christmas
New National
Vacation.
Anthems.
Yep.
And then I made some
I
ones
just
like
watched that last night or 2 nights ago.
It was on
Actually,
TV
It was
recently.
on TV.
Are you
Just watched
flipping
it.
them? Are you selling them?
Yeah.
You're selling them where? In person? You going around? Hey, you want this mug? Just
No.
touch it. Just touch it. That's $5.
No, then you get the COVID
Yeah.
and you can't do that.
No,
Okay.
this
So-
is
It's
the deal.
online.
This is how you
It's
do
online.
it. You got one of 2 options.
Oh boy.
You stand out and you say free mugs,
Free mugs.
or you say $1. And then when they go to buy them, you charge them more money.
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's how you do it. Seriously.
She's doing
like, have
fine
you ever
without
seen like
the
the guys?
scams.
No, have you like
homeless guys
yeah,
from
like
New York.
no, yeah, exactly with the
Windex.
Well, no. I'm talking about like the musicians. Like, hey, free CD.
Oh, yeah.
And then you hand a CD, and he's like, hey, man, $10 donation. And then you're like, well, I thought it was free, and they're like, give me my fucking DVD back.
Yeah, you ever got
Or
Windexed? You ever got Windex before?
No.
You're just pumping your gas, and a guy comes up,
Oh yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah.
pay me. And I'm like, no, bitch. I got the blue juice still. I don't need that.
Just spray them.
Yeah, just start spraying them. Go in the car and just start spraying
Oh,
'em.
speaking of that, though, we watched a great movie last night.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh,
It was one of the better
It was called
movies.
Unhinged, and it was with
Russell
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe. Yep, and it was a road rage situation.
So it was you.
Crazy.
No, it wasn't me.
Oof,
It was-
no.
I've never done this.
No, it's another level. This guy was nuts,
Yeah,
nuts,
he
like
knocked out
killing
some-
people, and
punching-
like it was crazy.
punching women out, knocking them out.
Yeah, like
Goodness.
he
It
took
was
this. It was
it was
pretty brutal.
harsh. Like
I mean, yeah, like choking out little kids with a rope.
Like
at
a
the-
rope.
at
Why
the
did you
end-
watch this?
Yeah,
Dad.
exactly. He's like, this is a great movie I wanted to watch. So then we were watching it, and the whole thing, I'm just like, oh my God, closing
Yeah,
my
it
eyes.
was
At
pretty
the
bad. It was a
end,
good one, though.
I'm like, seriously, all I wanted to do was come home and relax. You have me so freaking amped up. I don't even have anxiety, but now I do.
Yeah.
Because-
That's scary
Yeah, it
stuff.
was a good one.
It was
Have we
bad.
talked about his road rage before on the podcast?
Oh yeah, we've
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah.
these
Oh, okay.
stories.
But that's long
This-
ago.
the-
That's long
The
ago.
story when you do you remember when you dropped me off to college? Has that been referenced?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't talked about
Talk
that.
about that one. I remember that one.
That's a long time ago, though.
It doesn't
was.
matter.
I mean, I'm old, as
It's
we
a good
declared.
one.
I'm ancient,
Yeah,
so it was a
it's
very long
ancient.
time ago. But it was a good
I told
story
you
that
I
needs
get
to be
touchy with my
referenced.
kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
were
mean,
driving
like-
up to college, and somebody cut me off on
That's
the
it.
highway. That's
and we
literally
were,
it.
We
They
were
behind
driving
me.
behind
Yeah.
you.
I was
Yeah.
behind,
Yeah.
So he lost his mind. He was going next to him, cutting him off, going all over. Threw a bottle at
I
the
threw a
window.
bottle in his
It was
window. I threw it
wild.
inside
Yeah.
his car.
He was pretty afraid.
Yeah, and then he finally got off the highway because I was going to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're crazy.
Because
Don't
again,
cut me off.
I guess it
fools.
was pretty close
Crazy.
to that Russell Crowe movie.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah,
You just
You
didn't
haven't-
follow him off.
he was just like, you haven't had a bad day, bitch.
Now you're gonna know what a bad day is.
He was crazy.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
but they deserved it.
No, they really didn't though.
It was
No, they
honestly
didn't.
probably my fault, but I don't.
Well,
I don't recall.
I just know that he was like flipping my daughter off. He's yelling and saying
I
bad
appreciate
things.
you
and-
having my back.
Yeah, and I mean that's some,
That's true.
if that happened to some normal person, I probably wouldn't care. But I was upset about it.
I love joining in other people's road rages. Like
other
you see
people?
someone road raging, and then you just pick a side, and then you go in on them, and then you
Like to
Oh.
yourself, or you actually do it?
no, I start in.
Oh, I've never
Fucking
done that.
No.
Jerome, he's yelling at Betsy, and I'll stick with Jerome. I'll be like, yeah, fuck you, Betsy, fuck you. And then she's looking at Jerome. She's like, what's? No,
looking
there's
at
this
you.
guy. What's going on? They just turtle up, and then they just really.
And then you just end it. So
and
you
then,
just
and
help
then
Jerome
I have a
win.
new friend,
Oh.
and he's just like, thanks for having my back out there on that battlefield. And I say, I got you. And that's how I meet my friends.
That's good. Yeah,
That's how you met Jerome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, Jerome Bettis.
don't bet
It all
us.
makes sense.
Played
The
on
bu- the bus,
The
yeah.
bus. He was a
Yeah, he was
one
a
hell
good
of a
football
player.
player. Hell of a guy.
But 29, you're out here, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
You got a fucking house. How's that? How's living on your own feel?
You, by the way, you guys live in the most like if you could, this is going to age me.
Okay.
Have you heard? You've seen Leave It to Beaver, right?
Yeah,
No.
I completely agree with your
Yeah.
reference.
So Leave It to Beaver isn't what 1950s, 1960s, like the perfect family in the perfect area, little suburbia. Your neighborhood is Leave It to Beaverland.
100%. I was making cookies on Friday and my in-laws were in town. So I used all the eggs for breakfast and forgot that we were making cookies. And so I needed 2 eggs. So I texted my neighbor and a child ran over 2 minutes later with 2 eggs. And that's the kind of neighborhood I live in.
Our
is
neighbors,
amazing.
our neighborhoods have given us eggs too.
Yeah,
They've
just at
thrown
the
them
window.
They've
At the
thrown them at
window.
our
That's
window.
not true.
No, that's not true.
We've
They're
got older neighbors.
They're too
They don't
old.
do that.
I do that to them though. We did actually.
I
we
told
did
that
do
story
that.
on
Yeah,
Choices
we did do that.
35.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
you
chucked-
really did that?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
chucked
it was-
eggs at the next door neighbor's
This is
house.
Devil's Day.
Devil's
This
Night.
year?
A couple years
No,
ago.
no, it was a while.
This was
ago.
longer than I was like 8.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
This
you're
was
right.
like 2009.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but they deserved it.
I do believe
They
that.
did deserve it. They were calling the cops on us a lot for having UFC parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That was a
and
dark-
it
that was a
wasn't like
dark time.
like UFC parties inside the
In
house.
the basement.
Yeah, in the basement.
And this is the thing
In the
too.
basement.
Let's just also clarify. Like our parties were what,
like 8
5,
people.
6? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not a lot of people.
Less than 10.
Yeah, we had a
people. It wasn't like
we had
a
a s-
kegger raging
Yeah,
party.
we had a sectional couch that's all the people sat on.
Right.
There was no extra chairs. There was no drinking
There
at
was
all.
no extra
there was no
people.
partying at all, and they would call the cops on us like for that, So
It's pretty whack. But,
Yeah.
So you're blessed with some quality neighbors.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
guys are
We're
crazy.
blessed with some super chats. Do you want to hit them?
oh yeah, let's hit some
Let's
super
hit some
chats.
super
Cool.
chats.
Go ahead, Noah.
Transition.
You're up.
Let's see.
I think I saw Christine was the
On our
first one.
first one,
I
we
thought.
got
Yeah, there you go.
Christine Kilroy. The message
she
was
rejected?
retracted
Oh,
though,
sorry.
but
Oh, well,
she
she
sent
got back.
another one. So I found for me, my life got better after I turned 30. I became more self-confident and a lot more outgoing than I was in my 20s.
That's good.
Well, thanks for that,
Well,
Christine.
that's awesome. I tell people this all the time. I don't think that I felt better in life, except for this year, obviously. But I think about 45 is when I started to like come into my own.
Well, you know what I think though?
Damn.
Your life has many chapters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And obviously, like high school, college, and then your young adult. Obviously, once you get married, now go into your it's just the next chapter.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. It's
And
not
remember-
bad. And it's just your next stuff coming. Like,
Yeah.
and it's
remember,
exciting.
You can't rewrite the old chapters, so you got to leave them behind.
Yeah, you can't rewrite the old, and it's all downhill from here.
No, it's not. I don't think it's this. I think it has a
I
lot to do with.
appreciate you so much.
I think it
That's
has
okay.
a lot to do with.
Save this, because you can throw it his way at 8 years.
No,
like,
It'll be here before you know it.
no, she
Yeah, but
can't.
she's gonna be almost
she'll be 40.
That is true.
That is the really good thing about, I mean, obviously you're my mom, so you're older, so you would never throw at my face anyways. But
Oh.
like I turned 30 and you turned 50. So you can never do anything too bad to me because then 2 months later I could just hit you right back
Oh,
with it.
I
and so
never
it
would
works out
anyways.
really well.
I'm not like that.
No,
Yeah,
You know,
but I don't
luckily-
think age is a big deal.
I don't think
it's-
so either. I never had a problem. You know what? Honestly, the hardest year for me was 25.
I remember you
25
said
was a
that.
hard year.
It was because, when I was young, honestly, I think you said the same thing. Like, I could not picture my life past 25. So, like, when I hit that, it kind of hit me. And I kind of had, that was my freak
I've
out
never
moment.
had
Like,
that.
oh my gosh. But, like, none of the others mattered to me. Like, I'm kind of like Michael. It's just another thing. Like, it doesn't faze me. I know I have family members that every year is a freak out and they still say they're 25 or whatever it is. Like,
Really?
Well, you know,
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I'm excited to be the silver fox. Like
The silver fox.
my goal in life is. Oh, dude, I'm blanking on his fucking name. The sexiest guy in Hollywood
George
is
Clooney?
what.
Clooney?
Yeah, exactly. That's my goal. That's my goal is to be the Kloonster Bunny.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know.
what a name.
That's
I've never heard of him called that before.
well, we're good buddies. That's just what
yeah,
that's what I toss. Hey, Kloonster Bunny, what's up, buddy? I actually call him over on Easter. He comes over, gives the
right.
kids eggs. But
Never mind.
yeah, that's just my goal. I'm excited to be the silver fox.
Yeah. Do you know that Pap used to have a license plate called the
yeah,
Silver Fox?
Silver Fox.
Really?
That is
And
one
his
car.
CD,
Yes.
and his
On his
CD,
friggin' pimped
Yeah.
out Cadillac.
yeah, lavender Cadillac, and he had a CB radio, and his handle was
Silver
Fox.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
that doesn't surprise
So
me.
there you
at
go.
all. That's
There
great.
we go.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, I can pass it down to me now.
All right, Mike's in the
Mikey
house.
boy, hey guys, fun to see Jade again. Hope everybody is doing well. I never look at the cart, and it bit me in the ass the other day. I ended up ordering $8,000 worth of stuff at work that we didn't need.
Who the hell was
kind of
putting
cart is this?
$8,000 in your cart and you didn't
Damn,
know
bro.
it was
What
bad?
did you buy?
His name's Mike the jeweler guy. So
Yeah.
he's
Probably
probably
jewelry
he could have
stuff,
bought
yeah.
diamonds.
Yeah, but
it
who
could have
else is
been
he sharing a
gold.
cart with? Like,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
crazy.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
that
Although I'm
Yeah,
not
that
gonna
You can
lie,
hook it up,
like
Mike.
if we were a vindictive family and wanted to mess you over, like
Yeah.
100%, like you could
Yeah.
just sit there and load that shit up waiting for dad.
Or you just use a different credit card, you know? You
Well,
just pick whatever card
there-
you want.
that's
and
true,
you just
too.
do it.
That is
messed up.
true.
I was proud of you too because I did see that you ordered your case with your own card.
Yeah.
Thank you.
People act like this. That's new. I've honestly been doing that for a few years now. Ever since I turned 18 or
Yeah.
so. I don't know. I just was like, you know what? I'm an adult now. Pay for my
I
own
could pay
things.
for my
Yeah.
own Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Christmas. Sometimes I feel
What?
like I buy a lot of Christmas gifts for you.
That is a lie.
Wow.
Wait, I haven't even bought a Christmas gift this year.
No, well,
We're not
this
doing
year.
Christmas this year. No Christmas.
What about you? Well, actually,
No,
it doesn't
we're
even
gonna
fucking
have
matter.
Christmas. Magnum PI. That is a great show, by the way.
Is it?
It
Have
was.
you
I
ever
don't know.
watched it?
When the original was there a second one?
There is one out
Listen.
now. Bobby
Okay.
Lee's on it.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Yeah,
really?
shout out Bobby Lee.
Really?
Nice.
He's funny.
He is funny.
I'm not gonna lie. Back when Magnum PI was out, we didn't have a whole lot of options. So I
Yeah.
watched it, but if I had other options, I would not have watched.
Yeah.
It's like when I would go
So-
over to my grandpa's house and he would watch NCIS.
Yes,
I would be like so bored, but I
but
would
then you just watch it because it's
Yeah.
on. Yep.
Yeah.
And
That was
then
the
you get
game show
into
network
it.
for
Yeah.
So what did
Nanny.
So what did Magnum have
Andy
to
Griffith.
say?
Magnum says that now that the breeding season is here, are you doing anything with the Ghost Project this year?
Yeah, I mean we've got a whole group of ghost stuff that
Yeah.
we're doing.
Yeah, you just set 'em up and
yeah,
started,
just set it up,
so.
started breeding. As a matter of fact,
Like
that's
what?
another thing I have to do tonight is switch males tonight on top of fixing the door. So I'm going to be here very late tonight. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We'll see what happens. I mean,
Do you
know,
want
it's,
to give
it's,
any teasers? Ghost peanut butter cup?
I don't really know that there's anything. We'll just see. I mean, you
We'll
know,
just see.
there's like some ghost clown stuff that I'm excited about, and there's some other things like that. But it's hey, listen, we're 3 days into the breeding season. So
3 days into the
yeah, so
breeder.
we've got a long way to go
That's
before we'll
true.
have any idea
Is there
of what's going on.
anything that you ever wanted out of a ghost? Is there a pairing that you saw in the
You know
ghost?
what I really
that
like?
you
I like
wanted
the
out of it?
Ghost Mojave GHIs. That's one of my favorites.
That is a
Those are-
good one.
That's a really good
combo.
combo.
Yeah.
Ghost Mojave is nice, and then GHI with almost anything is killer. So.
Yeah,
I agree.
But we should have. We have
agree.
some interesting pairings this year. Speaking of which, we have Black Friday sale. Are we set for that on Friday?
I believe so. I'm going to double check, but I was
there.
literally just uploading the last sale things before the podcast. So I
We
think
also
I am
have. We
good to
also
go.
have. Did you see the Drogo? Did you meet Drogo?
I met Drogo before
Remember
you
in
met Drogo.
Florida?
Oh,
yes,
that's right. Did you meet him again today?
Yeah, he was hanging
Yeah.
in his little hammock.
Ah,
Cute.
now how did you see the Drogo merch?
No.
Oh, Drogo
It's
merch
upstairs.
is coming out. And
Ooh.
it's an ugly sweater.
Okay,
It's
I
called-
saw it sitting there.
It's
but I
called
didn't
Ho
look at
Ho
it.
Drogo.
That's good.
Oh,
It was like
yeah.
him like in a sleigh.
It's him in a
Yeah.
sleigh with a Santa's
Nice.
And
hat
it's
on.
pretty cute because
Nice.
on the back it's got like ugly sweater and then it's got like sloth faces.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
I
good.
like the
So
ugly sweater.
that launches, by the way, everyone, that launches on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Although
nice.
it's not going to be in Friday's vlog because we just are whatever.
Go
I think
ahead.
today was a nightmare and it didn't get done. So yeah, so it'll be on Saturday's vlog, hopefully, but we will have it
be
launched on
available.
Friday, Black Friday.
Perfect.
So we'll do some
Nice.
Instagram stories and maybe some email blasts or something like that.
Should I
but-
drop my merch too? Because I have that
Yes.
heater gold one.
Oh, that's right. you
Remember, I
do.
never
Yeah,
dropped that
you
one.
Yeah,
should.
you should drop that. We should
You
drop
should
it
do
together.
it Friday. Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so
great.
teaser-
Tis the
it's called
season.
it's called the
Tis
golden egg.
season. Let's see. We've got
Golden egg.
Amanda.
Amanda hit us with that 50 Swedish dollars. Shit. Today, 700 days ago, I tried to end my life.
Oh man, that's.
But Noah keeps me here because of his funny videos. Thank you for making me smile. I hope to meet you one day. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, man.
I remember.
Hang in there.
That's a
It's
weird
700 days
anniversary to have, but I guess it's a good one. Is it a good one?
Yeah.
That's a good.
I
you're
mean,
still
it's
alive.
good
Yeah, to
because
make
you
it
made the right
700,
choice.
You
Yeah.
made the right
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
You're still alive.
Yeah, I talked
Thank
to
you.
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago she reached out and she said that she was coming in the summer. She never did. So maybe
Well, after
visit
this
him in
stuff,
summer.
maybe this stuff. But you know, it's like
But-
I was just talking to someone the other day that was having a tough time, and that's what I told him. I said, you know, to give up is not an option, right? You know, and Amanda's a perfect example. 700 days later, her life is probably a lot better than she ever would have imagined 700 days ago.
Yeah.
And if she would have given up 700 days ago, she wouldn't have known that, right? And who knows what's going to happen next year, the following year,
Right.
the following
It's just
year
like
after
I
that.
was saying about the new chapter. Like,
This
you
is-
know what I mean? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every year it's a whole new chapter. You got stuff that happened. Like,
Now,
like you
Amanda, if
said.
you're over 30, then it's over.
Yeah,
Then it's over, Amanda.
honestly,
Not true.
this is a little weird, but like I would be too scared to kill myself because I would be like, oh my God, what if I get reincarnated into a caterpillar? And now I'm
Anything
just
could
a
happen.
fucking caterpillar.
Anything
Like
could happen.
something
Squish,
like that.
and a
Squish.
kid finds you. Like, you know, think
don't
of all
know.
the stuff you did to
I had
caterpillars.
a friend yesterday. She called me. She was just like, Noah, I just did the weirdest thing ever. I just got this put under like hypnosis.
Hypnotized, yeah.
Hypnosis.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they brought the past lives out of me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what was she?
She was an auctioneer,
Oh, okay.
a stockbroker,
That's awesome.
and I think it
You know
was
what I
like
like about
a
the-
raven.
You know what I like about this story?
It sounded weird.
You know what I like
Oh
about
my
this
God.
story, though?
I kind of almost want to do that just to see what would come out of it.
You know what I like about that story, though, is there's more credibility that you were a stockbroker and
Right.
because most people are like, I was
I
Cleopatra.
was Cleopatra, exactly.
I was
The
George
fa-
Washington.
yeah.
You know, and you
Yes.
know that that's just not true.
Right,
you know what I mean?
I was waiting too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, those three were total. Like, okay,
Yeah.
well, maybe a raven.
Maybe it was
like,
Crazy. She was
I've been
just
hypnotized
all
a lot.
excited about it.
Yeah, I've
did
been
you ever go to past lives?
No, never past lives. My
was it?
hypnosis is just about anxiety and stuff like that, you know, like to calm
Does it
myself.
feel good?
I tell you what, not everyone can be hypnotized, right?
Yeah.
But when you are deep and you really get into hypnosis,
Yeah.
or you concentrate hard,
Yeah.
it's interesting. They'll count down to like 10, and
Yeah.
then they'll be like 10. You're getting this, 9. Your eyes
Yeah.
are getting weaker. Like literally, the first time I ever did it was with Dr. Dage, and literally you hit one, and I felt like my soul got sucked out of my body. It was like I was going down a spiral, like it scared me. I got freaked out. I was like, "What the hell
awesome.
just happened?" You know, and so yeah, but I guess
So
not everyone
did your
does.
soul get sucked out?
Yeah, and I haven't had a soul since.
No, hypnosis is real. Like I know Jay over there, he doesn't believe in ghosts, but you can't not believe in hypnosis. You have to because it's real. I saw this person, literally vape addict, right? They just have their vape out all the time, right? This person was in a Cinnabon, okay? A hypnosis person walks in, just like, hey, I'm giving out free hypnosises. Do you want one?
Hypnosis.
I'm
It's like
like,
hippopotamuses.
this person, they signed up, right? The guy got her to stop vaping. Once she got out of the thing, and she was like, oh, she literally threw her vape away. She's like, I don't need this anymore. It was
Well,
a
I think what
vape
it is
addict.
I think hypnosis is really about the
crazy.
individual. It's about the power of the mind. You know, if you believe in hypnosis and you believe things that can work, if you don't believe it, the best guy that does hypnosis will never be able to hypnotize you.
Maybe.
And they actually say the more creative you are creatively, the more you have a chance of getting hypnotized. So the less creative you
Well,
are,
I think
the
that's
less
how it is with
you know,
everything, though. The more open you are to anything,
Yeah.
whether it be like
Yeah.
spirits or this or that, the people who are like, and are very closed and whatever, don't get the experiences or don't feel whatever, where people who are more open to things, or same thing with your mind. Like if you're like, okay, yeah, and you make yourself accessible.
But I do agree that there's some interesting hypnosis things out
It is
there. There's
weird,
that,
right?
like, what's that one guy that had a TV show? Did you ever see that?
Oh,
It was
God.
like Mind something or not
Mind
Chris
Freak.
Angel, not Chris Angel. The guy that was like the British guy that would like just walk up to people on the street or go into, like, at one point he went in and bought a $10,000 ring with blank pieces of paper. Like
Oh,
he
wait,
like he
yeah.
counted
Was
out
it-
like
yes,
cash,
I
like
remem-
yeah.
yeah, I remember him.
And he would just like screw with your mind. And he has I think he has a show on Netflix now.
yes,
Oh,
I was
okay.
just
Yeah.
gonna say that it's a
Yeah.
Netflix show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
lanky.
was on HBO to start with, and now I
Okay.
think there's a Netflix thing. And this guy is just like, he'll just come in and convince you anything. Like
Yeah.
he'll be like, "Oh, that's my watch."
The master.
Your
con-
watch is
Wearing
on
my watch.
Yeah, you're watching my. And they're like,
Let's
"Oh,
do it
I'm
right
so
now.
sorry. I'm so sorry."
Let's
Here's
do
your
an
watch back."
improv right now.
All right, let's go.
Who's the guy? Are you the guy?
I'm the guy you're hypnotizing.
Okay, I'm the hypnotist.
Yes.
Okay, where are we at? We're at
We're in Times Square.
Times Square. Oh man, it smells like horse shit.
Yeah.
Oh God,
It's
what's that?
Sabaro's Pizza on the corner
Hey,
there.
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp.
Yeah, what's up?
I see your bracelets over there.
Yeah.
Those are mine.
These are yours?
You just took my bracelets off my wrist right now.
Did I really?
Yeah, you should.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, have your bracelets back.
Thank you. Thank you.
This works.
These are mine now. These are
works.
mine.
This is crazy. How
Go on, get.
Hey,
Go
wait a
get.
second. Where's my bracelets?
Go on, get.
Where's my bracelets?
Wow. Round of
go.
applause.
That was the best
fantastic,
improv I've
actually.
ever seen.
We're working on it.
I thought you were gonna make him think he was Johnny Depp because you called him that in the beginning.
No,
I really
no,
give me
no,
much
we
guys make fun of me
misunderstood.
for my
See, we call
bracelets.
them that because of the hair and the jewelry.
Well, honestly, my
I
hip.
think they say when you're over 40, you're not supposed to have accessories. Like there's
Accessories.
accessories. You know,
Well,
the more
It's
accessories.
acceptable under 40 though.
I think
It
I
is.
don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure.
You got a ring on,
I don't think this applies
And an Apple
to
Watch.
Women.
And she's a woman.
Yeah.
and she's a woman.
She's a
And
woman.
listen, these bracelets aren't.
Tell them
like-
what's in them. Tell them what's in the
Do you know what's in the
bracelet.
bracelets?
This is crazy.
Well,
100% legit, by the way.
this one and this one have the same thing. This one
It's
is just
crazy.
like a whatever.
Tell them what's in it.
This is for essential oils. So okay, so the
at this.
white. See, there's a little white thing, or
Little
that's
white.
black. See, that's
See that
black,
black?
and that's white on the
Wow.
top, and then
Isn't
this is white, and
It's
that's
from
black.
like the North and South Pole or whatever.
No, so it's a
Check this
drop of
out.
water from Everest
It's-
and a piece of mud from the Dead Sea.
Yeah. I've heard
Mud.
of those before.
100%
I've almost bought them many times.
authentic,
Yeah,
real Everest water,
yeah,
and Dead Sea mud.
100%.
100% real.
I know the guy, the
Remember,
shaman that got
remember
it.
when Nanny had the water from Fatima?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We went
I
to.
literally filled that
Did
up
we
with
go to
tap
Fatima?
water.
Yeah. All right.
It's crazy. She would just
poor,
put that.
your poor,
You did that.
your
and
poor
I-
grandma.
I'm just like, see, like it's basically like the placebo, and you're like, Grandma,
Yeah.
the Pope, he sneezed this out.
Well,
I
it's
wonder
just
if
like
that
your,
works
it's just
with,
like your hypnosis, though, right? Like
yeah.
if you believe in it, it works.
Interesting. We should get a
Sometimes.
hypnotist on
Ooh, that's a great idea.
That would be
actually.
interesting.
live.
If anyone
hypnosis.
out in the chat or who's watching
Yeah.
this after, if anyone knows a hypnotist, not like my doctor who's like she's not a hypnotist, she's a doctor that does hypnosis.
I don't know. I would.
I need someone that's going to make you.
What do you think?
Like
Yeah,
act
I
like
don't
a
know
chicken.
how I feel about that.
Would you?
I'm gonna
freak
vet
out?
these. I'm gonna vet these people.
She's gonna vet them.
I ain't gonna let anybody just in here trying
I might
to
like
do that
freak
shit.
out. And speaking of freaking out,
Yeah,
let roses burn.
By the way, Jade, Jade pointed out that I'm wearing the same thing as my doll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let
My
roses
doll.
burn.
My
Let
doll.
Roses burn is the one that made it for
Me,
me.
and, me and my doll are matching today.
Yeah.
She said when I turned 30, I had a freak out. I got
Uh-oh.
all 3 ears pierced at once.
Oh my-
Wait,
That's not what that says.
Whoa.
That was the dyslexia.
Wait a
kicking in.
second. Let roses burn. It has 3 ears.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm getting a whole different.
Where's the third ear?
It's under her chin. She goes like this.
Oh God.
Goes right in.
That's weird.
But no, she got 3 piercings at once, all ears, because I
God.
was still like, I'm young, damn it, I'm young and I can do this. Got my second cartilage when I was 40. Damn, she's aging quick. And then got my rook done at 45.
That's
Oh
a
my
painful
God.
one. Dang.
7 total.
What's a rook, anyways? I don't even know what
It's
a rook
the-
is.
I
Oh, is
can't
that the
show
one
you
that's
the-
like by the?
It goes through
Oh
your
yeah,
freaking
yeah,
whole
yeah,
ear.
yeah. I don't like that.
I like to look at it, but I would never do it.
Yeah, there. If I'm not mistaken, Jay, doesn't your girl got some like crazy ear stuff going on? Yeah, see, I'm right. I was checking her ears out.
Yeah.
You know.
She had this weird, this long bar thing. I think
yeah,
I
that's
the
had
what
bar,
you're
that.
talking
Oh
about.
my
yeah.
God, that was a nightmare.
Dude, those
It,
things
it
scare
was
me.
horrible. It never
Yeah,
healed. It
Jade
just
and
always
ear
bled.
piercings didn't
No.
go good.
Yeah.
No,
You
you-
had like more
I
infections.
do still have my tragus pierced though, and that got pierced by my friend with
Yeah.
a safety pin, and it
Yeah.
never got infected. So
Yeah, so there you go.
Well, that's
There you
I
go.
had my ears pierced since I was like 15, 16. I don't wear earrings, and I'm sure they're closed up now. But yeah, it was just a pin and a potato.
yeah.
Being in a
yeah, we tried to
potato.
use. We didn't have the back of an apple, so we tried to use the bottom of a banana, and that
Yeah.
was that
Ooh,
hurt.
that's
That was
soft.
a really
It didn't
bad
work.
idea. It's not soft.
Of course, who do you think this was?
bottom?
Allie.
Yeah. Let's get. I've got an idea.
Listen, it never got infected, and it's still there. So,
So
she
it
did a
probably
great
the
job.
Hey,
banana
listen.
disinfected.
Yeah, the potassium and
Let's get this
I still
cotton
have a
ball.
banana in my ear, but it's fine.
Yeah, I think this cotton ball will be good for this.
yeah, that would definitely work.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few things I've used cotton balls for. I mean, one time they get stuck in my ear.
How
All
about
right,
we
this
don't-
is
yeah,
getting
I don't
weird.
wanna
I don't
know
wanna
where
talk
you
about that. Let's just scroll.
That's really getting weird. Yeah.
Mike
that-
came back again. He said one big stone can put your card over 10 G's.
Oh, yeah,
well,
for
of course,
sure.
yeah.
The boss man put a couple big sapphires in there, and I missed it. Luckily, we could return it. My CB handle, by the way, is Tarzan.
Oh,
Please
there
tell
you go.
me
Kind of
Ryan
cool.
has a funny one. Do you? You don't have.
I don't
CB.
have a
What's a C?
CB. Like, who the
Radio?
fuck do you think I am? Like a truck driver?
What's a CB?
You know, like I don't got a CB handle.
So,
Mike, I love you,
listen.
brother, but I haven't got a CB handle, man.
Let's all
so
make
this is the
names.
thing. Okay, look at how crazy this is. When I was back in school, oh my God, this is before high school. I was in middle school, and one of my middle school teachers had a CB and a CB handle. I remember it was Bahama Baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, my.
Bahama
Yes.
baby.
I don't even remember what her name is, but I could picture her face. And then
You
she
know
also
she's a
did.
Bahama baby.
She also did sign language too. Like that's how I
Dude, I can
remember
do
her.
my name.
Look
right
her up,
now.
Mike.
Yeah, to see if Bahama Baby is
N-O-A-H.
still on the TV.
That's my name. Shout out all my deaf people. N-O-A-H.
You know, I was.
Nice.
This
Gang.
might
That's
be
my
off
name.
topic. Well, I mean, everything I say is off topic. But so when you're signing, do you need to see your face?
No.
Because
Just
what I
hands,
found
Just look at the
interesting is
hands.
when,
That's what the sign
when
is.
Gretchen Whitmer, our governor, was doing her thing shutting the state down again, the sign language person that was right behind her didn't have a mask on. And I thought maybe she had to like,
Was she also saying
that's-
it?
no,
Rough.
not really. She was just kind of making facial expressions while she was like
I mean,
doing
that's a
things.
real
Well,
thing,
you know what?
though.
She might have been repeating because I mean,
It's not even that though. Like
some people read lips, but I don't
it's
know.
not like that though.
No.
If anything, it would have to be. Yeah, there's context. Like
Yeah.
you know, when you're doing your hands, you probably have
It
to
is-
show a certain
It
emotion.
is terrible. Let me tell you, we did. We had a couple deaf people in probably about a month and a half ago, and it was terrible because think about
What was
it.
terrible?
Whoa.
What was
no,
terrible?
no.
about
What
it?
was terrible
No,
was
it's so hard with the
communication.
masks
They
on
came
because
in
they-
right.
yeah.
We
Oh,
have
because
masks
of the
on,
masks, I see.
and then we don't know sign language.
I thought you were
and
trying to say it was
normally-
terrible that they came in. I'm
for
like, that's
them, but think
horrible.
about it. If you were deaf and like mostly what you do is read lips, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
we're in a society with masks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
I-
screwed.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Was that?
That is actually- I
that
didn't
was
think
the
It
guy.
was. It was
Yeah.
very hard.
It was a woman and a man, right?
Yes, it was.
And
And we put the
listen-
face shields on because we had some of those to help make
Yeah,
it a
'cause
little
they could
bit
read lips.
easier. Yeah,
The guy actually.
they were super nice.
He
and
was
yeah.
he was a talkative guy.
Yes, very.
And you know, he might have thought that he was still talking in English, but he wasn't. It was you know,
Yeah, well,
various
it's hard. It's
noises.
hard. Yeah, he
and
doesn't
stuff.
know. Yeah.
It was quite funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but you know, I used to know a
I
lot
didn't think
more
about
sign
that with the
language.
mask thing, though. That is
I
a
can-
No,
bummer.
I had
Let me-
not thought about it until they came, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is terrible." And then, like I said, you really think about it. You know, talk about literally cutting you off from society because
right.
a lot of times
We're
that's
gonna play a
you
guessing
know,
game.
Okay.
Okay. Guess
Okay.
what sign language this is. Okay. Can you guys see me? You can see me. Guess
Is
what
this real or are you just making that up?
he's just
That's
making it
It's
up.
rowing.
rowing.
Rowing. Humping?
No.
Yeah.
This is the cabinet. That's the cabinet, baby. I'm opening up the cabinet.
That's the cabinet?
Who taught
Yeah.
you this?
Looks like a
I
drawer.
took sign language. Exactly. Same thing. Drawer, cabinet, same thing. I got another one for you. I got another one for you.
That's
That's
tea.
the tea
You're
bag.
tea. You're tea bagging it.
Tea bag. So if you ever want some tea,
This reminds me of Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I have an ornament of that on my Christmas
Exactly.
tree.
And I think we had a. Oh, never mind.
So if you
God.
ever,
Yeah, that's a whole different.
if you ever need tea in a deaf restaurant,
In a
Just do
deaf
this.
restaurant.
Yeah. Do they have those?
they got to.
Yeah.
Mike's back.
Mike's
Hello. Falling for the plant with the hypno. Dude, what does that even mean?
I don't know
What
that
did
means.
you say?
Scroll back
Falling-
up.
falling-
LMAO. Noah falling for the plant with the hypno.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't really get that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like to think I'm kind of clever.
Yeah, that one's
Falling for the plant
but
with the
Mike, you know,
hypno.
he might have been smoking some plant himself. I think Mike
I
indulges,
wish we
doesn't
had
he?
some plant. Dude, yeah, he indulges too much. Dude, this fucking guy, Mike, he'll send me a video. Oh my God, he's fried. He's like in the middle of an intersection, just smoking.
What, just
Wow.
like standing?
Smoking
Standing
weed.
in the middle
No,
of
driving.
Oh,
That's
okay, that's
scary.
even
No, he's
worse.
standing. He's soldering necklaces in the middle of fucking. It's crazy. I don't
Mike
even
the
understand.
jeweler. Well,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
times
This
are
is-
tight. He's instead of the people selling
Is
the
he doing the free thing?
instead of
Here, have a free diamond sapphire
instead of
bracelet.
the
and
Tootsie
give me my
Rolls,
money.
he's like
Exactly.
fixing jewelry.
That's good, though.
That's what's happening.
That's good.
You go, Mike.
Jade,
Yeah, go ahead. Rebecca, how are you?
great to see the whole family. Wish you guys could have made it to Iowa on your trip. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Well,
and
we
the crew.
did actually
Thank
drive
you.
through the top of Iowa, ironically enough.
Did.
Yeah, we did. But we didn't stop. I mean, we just drove through. It was like, I mean, the thing is, after spending what was the better part of 7 or 8 days in like mountainous, montane, beautiful scenery, Iowa was a little disappointing.
At least we can come back to the rocked walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we feel a little bit better.
There's always that.
That's
Jade,
always that.
we got Amanda. She came back. I was supposed to come this summer, but then all this pandemic happened.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm only 26. Might be closer than 30.
You got 4
than
more
you.
years before it all goes downhill, Amanda. You're good to go.
No,
Yeah, so
Amanda,
you
you're
got-
good, man, and I'm glad that
Thank you.
you're getting through things.
No,
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and you should be proud of yourself and
sure.
and pay that forward. You know, help
Pay
other
it
people.
forward.
That your experience is going to help other people, and it's really important that you share that.
And you always got this. You're still under 30, so you still got some time.
Shut
4
up.
years left.
4 years left.
4 years
It's gonna be a
left
quick
until-
The,
4
be-
years.
Did you ever
the best
see-
is yet to come,
Did you
Amanda.
ever see Logan's Run? Do you guys know what Logan's Run is?
No.
It used to be a TV
Again,
show.
you're old
that was
as
like,
hell.
yeah, right. Used to be a TV show that I think when you turned 30, like you were born and they gave you like this wristband and it just
man,
barely
I do
beat.
remember that.
And then when you hit like 30,
I
it beat
remember
to the
this.
point where like you had to go
ran
and
out
run.
Of, you ran
And
out
they-
of time.
Yeah, and you had to like flee and they would
Yeah.
go to kill you.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
you could only at a certain point.
Or
you
no,
just,
it wasn't that they would go to you don't flee. What it is at 30 you just die.
died, yes.
But these guys ran.
Because you ran out of time, and they were trying to outrun the time. Like
Yeah,
oh.
so they like escaped the Thunderdome or whatever.
Remember that one movie where they had their life on a watch?
Oh yeah,
Same thing.
time. Yeah, it was
and they
Justin
would-
Timberlake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake, and they would like sell time to each other.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. I don't
See,
like
that's
that
the way I
one.
think it should be in real life.
No, I don't like
You know,
that.
no,
You know,
it
they
should-
always.
And
if
you
you
got all
ever-
the rich people buying all the time.
Exactly, and that's the way it should be.
That's
If you don't have
Whatever.
money, you shouldn't
All
be
right,
able to live.
we're gonna have to shank you right
Okay,
No,
now.
I'm
Trump.
just joking. I'm joking.
okay, MAGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
joking.
I-
Obviously,
That
but
is
I will
a real
s-
thing. Would you choose? Would you choose?
What?
You know, when the day you
No,
die?
never. Not
No.
even. No, no.
Oh
not
wait,
even
no,
close.
no. How you die or when you die?
Neither.
No, that's not the question. The question is, would you choose when you die or how?
I
you
would
die?
say how.
how. I
I don't want to know when because then it would every day of I would be thinking about it.
Honestly,
suck, wouldn't
no,
it?
you
That
know
would
what?
be
The
I
when
want-
would
quite
make you real
shitty.
paranoid too.
Yeah, no, I don't want to
But
know
you could-
when.
yeah.
But I hope that I die like my grandpa. He just went into sleep. Like he just
Oh,
never
I tell
woke
Michael
up.
all the
Like,
time we're
that's
gonna live
really-
to 100 and we're gonna die like in the Notebook, holding hands. It's gonna be great.
Oh
It's
boy.
happening.
Wow.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
sweet.
He doesn't want to
Wow.
live to 100, but he will.
Way to set up.
Yeah, it's in his
Bad
family. Isn't his grandpa
expectations.
over 100 or
Yeah.
wasn't
he
he?
was. He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there was some person, the oldest person to beat COVID.
Yeah,
16.
16.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's awesome.
somebody alive is 116?
Yes, and they
A woman.
survived COVID.
Jake, can you
yes.
pull that up? Beat COVID at
What?
116.
It's a
Yeah, it was
woman.
on the radio. Yeah.
That's
Real science
wild.
behind this. Women
Beat
live
COVID.
longer because of their menstrual cycle. Real science.
Let's see. So I don't know if this
don't
is
think
oldest woman beats. She's 113.
Oh, 13. Sorry.
Yeah, so
I was
she's
close.
she's young then. She wasn't 116.
Yeah, she's young. Look at those hands. They honestly
113.
don't even look bad.
I
That's not a
know.
bad
Yeah.
pair
Mine
of-
kind of look
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank you that they don't look bad because that's exactly how my
that-
hands look.
I've got your genes, so I'm screwed.
That fuck-
I've had
113,
them
that's
since I
crazy,
was
though.
a teenager.
You know, so let me ask you. I don't want to like get into the whole whatever COVID thing and stuff like
dude,
that.
Then
don't
let's
do this.
not.
No,
Let's
no,
not.
no,
Let me just
no,
ask you one
no.
thing. It has nothing to do with COVID. Well, it has something to do with COVID, but are you guys at all concerned? What happens? And I think you'll be more interested in this. Is that once the vaccine is out? Okay, we know that old people
Oh
are going to get it. We know that.
Man, we don't wanna
No. Listen. Do you think that there's going to be
Listen,
some
Linda,
social?
listen.
Do you think there's going to be some social unrest when a wealthy white guy is getting it, but a poor African American family or Mexican family isn't getting the vaccine?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Do you think that they're going
just
to
like-
avoid that, or do you think they're
Brian,
going to do
what?
that?
They're
do you
gonna
think it's going to
they're
be?
gonna avoid
That's
it.
the
Look at
weirdest
how
question.
everybody gets the free COVID tests. The vaccine's going to be the same way.
No, but the
What?
difference is that it's going to be prioritized. Only so many people per month are
They're
going to
only
get
getting
it.
so many.
Yeah, so
No.
so who's going to get it first? I'm just saying they've got a tough decision to make about that, because if they make the wrong decision, it's going to be bad,
I don't.
The fact is, they
matters.
want everybody to get it, so they're going to make it accessible for everybody to get.
At once.
Well, as soon as possible. And you've already told me all of this. How many different companies are working on it? How many are going to be available? The way it's going to stagger. I don't think that's going to be an issue because it's not going to be. It's not going to be years between the thing. It'll literally be the matter of months.
We didn't have to do this. First off, David McCallan, he says, I'm deaf too. So we have a deaf guy listening to our podcast.
Yeah,
Don't know
because-
how that
Well,
works.
because he probably has
subtitles.
technology, subtitles and stuff like that.
Dude, instantaneous
Either
subtitles.
either
It says
subtitles.
ASL is
Damn.
85 to 90% facial expression. That's interesting.
Well,
What does that mean?
Oh,
American Sign Language.
See, so that's why. Because I thought
sense.
that was
There
a
you
little
go.
bit
Makes sense.
hypocritical. Like, how could she be saying that we need to be shut
No,
down? And then they
I
have
think
so
so.
many.
It was a
So
good
that
question,
makes
though.
sense. That
But
makes
I didn't
sense,
know that.
though. That makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, you figure closed caption and stuff like that. No, I
yeah.
mean they've got great voices, and
That's
YouTube
crazy.
in particular
They
is,
have
is
that.
getting really good at that.
Oh.
you know,
Remember yesterday or 2 days ago, we were watching TV without the volume on.
Yeah.
And we both were like, wow, this is actually very peaceful. We could do this more
what it
often.
was is it was something scary, and we
I
said
wish
it
you
wasn't
would do it more
scary. We said it
Especially
wasn't
at night.
scary with the volume off.
You're right. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Turn the lights
Yeah.
off, the volume off, the power button, and all of it.
Yeah, so a scary movie without volume is not scary.
It's not
just so
that
people
scary.
know, just so
Yeah.
people
Well,
know.
you know,
That's all about the soundtrack.
Exactly. I was just going to say
That's,
it's the music.
As a matter of fact,
yep.
I saw. Remember, we started to watch that. It was like called The Witch or something like that.
Yeah,
and
bad
it
one.
basically was just like it was a horrible one.
bad.
Don't ever watch that, please. But the first, like, what it was, it would be this like creepy music, and it'd build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, and then it just cut to
Nothing.
another scene, and then it would build up, build up, build up, build up. Just when you think something's gonna happen, it just goes to another scene.
Yeah, they crescendoed their way.
Yeah, just
through
the whole
thing.
movie was just like building crescendos that never led to anything, much like
Yeah.
the Bly Manor.
I agree. Dude, that one's
Did you watch
that
it?
one
you
made
guys
me
watch
sad.
it? You guys
Blind
don't watch
Manor?
that stuff.
No, I do not watch scary movies. No.
That wasn't
It's
scary.
not really
Dude.
scary. That's what was
It's
kind
like
of
a
dumb.
mind screw, is what that one is.
This one, they tried to be really smart and they like dropped the ball. They like
It was
tried
decent, but it's not. It was a disappointment.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Tyler.
Wait a second. He's just landed in Detroit.
Yeah, Tyler King just landed in Detroit. Super excited to meet you guys for the first time.
Oh, you're
on
coming
Friday.
to. You're coming to.
Awesome, Tyler.
Tyler,
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
bad
be here,
news.
but
I got bad news. We're closed this weekend.
I'm gonna drop
Tyler,
an
I'm-
elbow on.
Yeah, I'm
Tyler.
sorry. We're closed this weekend. No, I'm joking. We'll definitely look forward to meeting you, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And
Literally,
yeah, see you then, man.
I'm gonna hang out on top of the roof, and once he comes, I'm jumping off.
Are you doing a podcast Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a podcast.
Is he
so I
gonna
won't be
catch
there.
you?
No, I'm just gonna elbow him right in the top of the head.
bam.
Bam, bitch.
Nice to meet you.
It's a very welcoming place, Tyler. You're gonna love it.
So obviously, Alyssa just said about the
yeah.
American Sign Language being 80 to 90%. Oh, here comes. All right, so now Mike is
Jewel
going
or
to
Mike?
explain. He's,
Okay, here we
so
go.
So I've got Mike figured out. What we have to do with Mike. This is how we extract as much money as we can.
we
from him.
ask him questions and say
At
stuff.
the end of every super chat, we just like pretend like we have no idea what he's saying, and then he'll always super chat again to explain. So Mike,
Sorry, Mike.
one more and we got you, brother.
So the planet vapor. Whoa.
The planet vapor.
The planet vapor. The hypno. Maybe that's the dude's name.
Just
planet
found and
vapor.
stopped in a coffee shop and
LMAO.
laughed my ass.
What?
Will
Solder.
solder necklace for Bud.
Bro.
Well, Mike,
Let me just
guess
well
what?
on
We
that.
don't understand.
He
We're
did- he
not.
did
We're
edibles
not
today.
high. Yeah, we're not high. So I'm not on your level, Mike.
Mike definitely did edibles.
All I got out of that is Will solder necklace for Bud.
The planet vapor, the hypno.
So I think that's his
just
name.
found and stopped.
in
Well,
a
wait.
coffee shop.
In a coffee shop.
Is he explaining what he's doing
Smoke
right now?
shop.
I'm confused.
No, okay. So the planet vapor.
Vapor.
I think that's the name of the hypnotist.
Okay.
And he
The
just
hypno.
Oh.
he just found and stopped inside of a coffee shop.
Why are there the quotations though?
I don't know. He's
I don't
really
know.
high.
Will solder necklace for Bud.
I don't know,
I
man.
still, yeah.
All right,
I don't
well,
know.
that one's wild, man.
Well,
Love you, brother.
If anyone has any necklaces in Bud, we have your
your
Big
guy.
Will
Mike
solder
is your
necklaces for
guy.
Bud
Yeah,
at
he's
that
good.
coffee shop.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Thanks, Mike, for the tip.
That was
All right,
interesting.
Jade, I got a question for you.
Oh boy.
All right, you're almost 30. You're 29.
Let's keep
okay?
coming back to that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you're almost 30, right?
Okay.
You still have 2/3 of your life to live.
I thought that was going. I thought you were gonna say like 2 days left in your life.
You
Okay.
still have 2 days left.
2/3.
What
That is,
do
she
you-
lives till 90. Yeah.
You've done a lot. What do you want to accomplish in the rest in this last half of your life? What do you want to accomplish?
Okay, I have more than half my life left. So let's just.
Well,
You're
don't
on the
say
downside.
that.
On the downside of your life,
You're
what do you
not
want to
interviewing
accomplish?
me. You're interviewing Jade.
Now that you're midlife.
Wait until you're 29. And like,
Now that-
Yeah, exactly.
Now that you're midlife,
Now that, yeah. So now that you're halfway there,
I'm gonna go have a midlife crisis now. Thank you. Good
you
thing
want
Michael
some of
can't
the
hear.
wine?
Yeah,
For
good
real.
thing Michael can't hear this. No, it's a good question. It was just
What do you
poorly
wanna
worded. So
achieve?
thanks, jerk.
just
you wanna-
poorly worded.
What do I want to accomplish? I
Goals.
yeah, I have a lot of
Jade,
goals.
Jade always has goals.
Yeah, she's
you
very-
should
I
know
am.
that.
She's very
much,
goal-oriented.
yeah,
Goal set.
very much like Dad in that aspect. I've got
Yeah,
a lot of stuff
What
you
going on.
inherited the worst part of me.
It's not true.
But the best part of me, so it's all good.
That's true. That's true.
I want to travel a lot more.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
so
great time. for that.
travel's definitely.
Would you
Travel's
ever
my
do an
thing.
RV trip?
Yeah, I would maybe. It would have to be the right person.
It was
the right people.
I mean, like
Michael
what?
and
Not
I
Michael.
talked-
Michael the
not
right
Michael.
person.
Yeah, like
no,
not him.
Michael and I talked about how we're not.
Once I find a better person.
Listen, I love my husband dearly. I wish he could hear because he would completely agree with all of this. But he falls asleep instantly when he's in the car. So I'm like, you could never
Oh,
go on a road
yeah.
trip with me
'Cause he would never
Yeah,
drive,
you would
yeah.
never drive. So we would need to have like a group of people
That's
that would
true.
be better. So that's what it is. But
Yeah.
I love to. We do want to travel more inside the U.S.
Yes.
because we started camping.
We talked about that.
This summer, and
Yeah,
we
you
had
guys
a
did
lot
some
of fun.
pretty extreme camping, really.
Yeah, we went up in the UP and we really went for it. It was our first time ever camping, and we
Crazy.
like backpack. Well, we didn't backpack. That's the wrong. We hiked and we tent camped. So we had a good time. And then
Crazy.
I think I have been to 12.
Yeah.
Too bad.
This is Mr. Travels in an RV
Yeah.
and gets a hotel.
Yeah.
I'm
We need to talk about that because
I'm a
I do
glam- I'm a
not
glamper.
understand.
Yeah,
I'm a
big
glamper.
time.
I'm a glamper.
It was bad.
That's
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
No, it was good.
It was
No.
good.
Yeah, it was real good because
for
we
the
were
credit card
driving.
company.
We were driving around in an RV and staying at the most 5-star hotels. It was awesome.
Wasn't
It was
five-star.
a 5-star
No
hotel.
5-star hotels. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well,
it was a lot of Hampton
the room
Inns,
at the
though.
Caesar's Palace, though, that was a 5-star room.
Yeah, that was a decent room. That was a
good
decent
one.
room.
Wasn't
took
as
out-
good as Miguel's.
But I was a little bummed. Yeah, I was a little bummed because the reason I did that was because I thought maybe we would hang out in the room, you know, like at night, like we
No.
usually. But everyone was just so tired. Everyone just went
Yeah.
to sleep, you know. And then Miguel had a room that even was better than ours that had a table that we could hang out, and we hung out there for like 10 minutes, and then
Yeah.
we were out of there
10
too.
minutes.
So. Yeah,
It's been a
well,
lot of
oh,
forgetting.
yeah. Well, regardless, you know, I mean, it, you know,
regardless.
but I wouldn't have,
But
I wouldn't have gotten that room if it
back
wasn't
to
for that.
Jade's goals.
Oh yeah, Jade's goals.
Yeah,
so
my
travel,
goals- my
travel
goals.
around.
So
Travel.
definitely
Travel.
more in the U.S. and then I want to travel to just all kinds of countries, as many
Just
countries that I
travel.
can go to.
Me and Noah are talking, and we're
got a
starting to
few
plan,
things.
and I want Lori to come with us this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, we're going to start in Egypt next year.
Egypt.
We're going to start in Egypt, and then we're going to go down to Tanzania and Uganda, and end in South Africa.
When is this happening?
I don't know, maybe like May.
Bay.
Of like 2021.
Yeah, if like if things are done, if like the world is better.
This is the trip the week after the wine tasting that you're talking about.
Exactly.
As
Right
long
after
as
the
we're
wine
back for
thing.
your birthday, so we can go to Disney. I don't care what you do.
Well, we're not going to be gone for 2 months. We're going to like maybe 2
I'm
weeks.
not at. We're not at that part of our life yet.
No.
One day.
Like that's the
one
goal.
day.
That's the
Yeah.
dream.
One
My dream
day.
is to retire and travel all over the place. That's
Oh.
Africa's dangerous though. You better not take me to any fucking spots where I'm getting killed.
All right. Well, wait a second.
Well,
so
yeah.
all three of
I
us are
can't complain.
going.
Yes.
All right. So Jade, you have to watch the dogs.
Oh, I can always get the crap out of this stick.
Yeah.
Just bring
That's
the
true.
doggos. We can just bring the
No, the
puppies.
dogs are
Yeah,
not
maybe
coming.
in
No,
Egypt. She
they
would
are
love the
exactly.
pyramids.
The dogs are not coming to Egypt.
No.
Yeah,
we're
they
not
can.
bringing the
They can
dogs
come.
to Egypt.
No,
This
they
is
can't.
why I live far away. Sorry.
But
See,
you know, the
No,
dogs.
we'll drive them over to your
Yeah.
place, though. We'll drive them over.
Just have your house in Grand Rapids by that point, and
we
then
have
that'll
watched
be
Miko
perfect.
how many times? Yes.
I know it's coming.
That is true. We're just,
know how many-
we're just
you
asking.
know how many
for
diarrheas I
retribution.
cleaned up on Miko's?
That's your fault.
You know it's not.
You
It
can't blame
is.
anyone but yourself.
It's your shitty dog's belly. He can't
because you
even.
let him eat anything he wants.
He can't
You
even
have
eat
to
a
clean it
dog
up.
treat.
That's
you
not
give him,
true.
You give him a dog treat as
A
diarrhea.
dog treat
You give him
and
a
your
dog treat,
leftovers
and
are two
right,
different
and then he
things.
grabs the stuff off the
Leftovers.
counter. That's
That's the problem. Is he grabs our food off our counter? That's what the problem is.
That's never happened to me.
We don't want to talk about how terrible your guys' dogs are. We're gonna change the subject.
No,
before
our
people
dogs
get
are really
mad.
good.
We got great
Yeah,
dogs.
they really liked those Blake donuts the other night.
Did they
You
eat
got
them?
a fucking.
Well, the
Blake
bag
donut.
was chewed up on the floor. I don't know how many donuts was in it, but
That's a
the bag
full
was
fucking
chewed
bag.
up.
That was a full bag.
I don't know which dog got it because it's really both of them. Like you said, sometimes it's Zeus.
Dude.
Sometimes you caught Phoebe the other night.
I caught
Well,
Phoebe.
Phoebe doesn't even need to jump. She just puts her head on the counter and
I
eats
caught
anything.
Phoebe eating a plastic container.
Yeah,
the other
from one of
night.
your dinners.
She's really
one of
smart.
your dinners.
Did you hear one of our tours was feeding Matilda a plastic
Yeah.
leaf?
Listen,
heard
I
about
don't want to
that.
talk about that. That was not a good day at all.
Yeah,
That was a really bad
upsetting.
day.
That
I
was
got some bad
upsetting.
Marco Polos that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we're getting
We'll
lit
get-
up on the
let's-
super
let's do
dupers.
it, man.
Ashley
I
Brookshire.
can't wait for Mike's. I just want to hear Mike's again.
Oh, my Michael is listening. Hey, baby.
I can hear him.
Oh shit!
I love you, Michael.
Oh man, he just gave us $5, Jade.
He's the best.
I love. Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Ashley Brookshire says sending good vibes from the restaurant workers tomorrow.
Oh wow.
For the restaurant
Yeah.
workers tomorrow. Sorry, we're not okay.
No.
Cut the tip of my thumb off.
Oh my gosh.
Just a skin and nail, nothing big. And now I have to sever it off tomorrow.
No, she has to
Serve
serve tomorrow.
Oh,
So
shit.
she's
Well-
going to be serving food with
With
that
a
nasty ass finger.
Well, listen,
Bitch,
listen.
type that
No,
up.
no, listen,
What the
listen.
fuck?
No.
No, but listen. I mean, I'm assuming she's serving at a restaurant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So number one, I do appreciate that. But,
Oh,
but you
100%.
should count your blessings because there are many states
Yeah.
that are like my brother, my sister,
Yeah.
both work in the hospitality
That are
restaurant
totally
industry
shut down.
that are
They're not
completely
even
shut
doing
down. They
carry
can't-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to my brother today actually, and he's fine, but you know he's literally got no income. Period.
Yeah.
And great state of Michigan, they have he wanted to reapply for unemployment because he was on unemployment
Yeah.
last time it was shut down, and there's only 5 questions. The fifth question is just yes or no, and it won't work on the website. It's broke. You can't hit yes or no, so it just freezes at that. It's at
That's
question
smart.
4.
That's
So,
smart move by
yeah.
state of Michigan.
Yeah.
Because it's purely canceling out all applications.
Right. And it pushes everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just like, oh,
Just
we have a
pushing
broken
it.
website. We can't
Yeah.
get to it today.
No, for sure. And I'm not going to lie. Like,
Smart
we
move.
were, we and
What
I.
did we do?
You and
We and
I.
I.
What did we do?
You and I went to that comedy show that Sunday.
did.
You know,
Shout out.
right before the shutdown, which
Shout
was
out.
great.
Mark Ridley's
But
Comedy
you know
Festival.
what? That's the whole thing. Like they were done because that was their last thing before Wednesday was the shutdown for Michigan, and they
Yeah.
were done. And you know what? Honestly, I did. I gave a generous tip
Yeah.
to the waitress because guess what? I know she's out of work for at least 3
And
weeks.
their unemployment is nothing.
No,
I mean it's
if
a complete
if
joke.
they
It's
can
not
get
fair at
it,
all.
like you know, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. And I feel terrible for these people at no choice of their own that are just screwed.
Well, I got
You
a, I
know,
got a choice.
so
option
shout
for
out
them.
to you.
I have
What's
an
that?
option for them. It's a easy moneymaker. You know, it's a little scandalous. OnlyFans.
Scuba snow.
OnlyFans.
Scuba strippers?
OnlyFans.
Well, you know what?
Bingo. There you go.
It
You
depends
have
on-
your tray.
Did you hear by
Listen,
the
I got you. They have their tray. That can be their whole gig. Is
Tray and
naked waitress. Naked waitress OnlyFans. And they're just talking to the camera. But they
was
say,
this?
"Hi, honey. What can I
Scroll
get
down,
for you?"
Jay. Who was
What can I get
that
from you?
did the last
Ashley.
one?
Her name was Ashley.
Okay, Ashley.
Ashley, the
You know
naked
what?
waitress on OnlyFans.
I don't know. Noah's throwing it out there. If you pick it up, it's totally up to you. Let us know how it works out for
Ashley,
you.
I would
come in.
I would
Oh,
say no. I would say no to
Don't
I
listen
don't
to
know
this
what
guy.
you can say to
I
Don't
mean,
listen
it's
to this
up
guy.
to her. If she
I know
wants
it is
to,
up to you,
and if
Ashley,
it
but do
works,
remember that Noah's
telling-
bad
no.
choice Noah.
Great
That's
choice.
true.
Bad choice.
Honestly,
Noah.
Great choice, Noah.
with Noah,
choice.
I feel like it's a 50-50. Like,
Yeah,
might
could-
work.
it could work.
It
That
might
can
work.
be one of her moves.
50-50.
That can be one of her moves. Lemons or oranges? Lemons or oranges? I'm Sarah, the naked waitress.
It was
Amanda.
Ashley.
It was
Ashley.
Amanda.
Ashley. It was Ashley, wasn't it?
All right, stop doing
Ashley,
that. You're
Ashley
done.
from
All
Alaska.
right, let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
to
get.
Mike.
I
Mike to
gotta
Mike.
get.
I'm
I've been
excited
waiting.
for
I've been
Mike's.
waiting for this one.
Mikey Mike's back in the building. Nah, brah. Holy hell, guys. The obviously planted person that Noah's hypnotist stopped in the store.
I told her earlier.
Oh, my God.
A
This
plant
fucking
in
guy.
the crowd. K.
So I think what he's
think
trying to
what
say
you
is,
know.
what he's trying to say is that there was a plant in the like it was he had a ringer is what he's trying to say. So there was already someone in the store. He walked in and said, that he's trying to say it was fake.
Yeah, he was trying to say that the story I told was fake, and
but I love the fact that we got $15 out of him. To get to the point where
Mike.
Yeah, Mike, and whatever you say goes, buddy. Michael Albrecht, aka my sister's hubby, he says he can hear every word. Thank
he
you,
can hear
Mike.
every word. Oh my
Nothing
god.
but great
Tiffany
things.
McVicker. Whoa, that's a crazy name. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Excuse me. It's the Modelo's
Tall
coming
boys,
back up, baby. Hey, happy almost Thanksgiving, you guys. Have a great day. I can't wait for your Drogo merch to come out. When is it coming out?
So it comes
Right.
out. It
On
comes out
Friday.
Friday. I think at midnight. So Thursday night / Friday. So tomorrow night / Friday. If everything goes well, I'm a little bit nervous because I don't. We don't run the merch side of things, and
That is true.
My merch people are supposed to launch it Friday
Don't get
morning.
mad at us if it's not what it's supposed to be, but that's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, but
No,
there's
it's
all kinds of
supposed to
things.
it
I
should
gotta
be
talk
out
about.
Friday. Put it there.
Like grocery.
Yeah, and the downside is that if it's not out Friday, it might not be out till Monday
No,
because it's going to be
don't
hard.
do that.
But anyways, we'll figure that out. But yeah, it's going to be dope merch. I think you guys will like it. I mean, like from an ugly. Not only is it a cool ugly sweater, but it is a really nice shirt too. Like it's super comfy. It's not like a crap shirt. It's really nice. I have no idea how much they cost. I didn't ask them.
It was really cute.
It was.
You'll
cute.
see.
And we have it without the ugly sweater too, in case you want to not have an ugly sweater and you just want ho ho Drogo.
It was just him in a
just
in a-
ho ho Drogo in
on
the
a
sled and stuff
sweatshirt,
like that.
yep.
So
I'm
seeing on a sweatshirt
and a
or
scuba stripper.
and a scuba stripper.
Yeah, that's all in the design.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
No,
what
no,
you're
no.
dropping? You're
Yeah,
changing your design.
Noah
drop?
is
Yeah.
is the scuba stripper.
That's not a bad
would
thing.
be-
If somebody's
That's a good
artistic
idea.
out there, please send in the design.
Yeah. And like make sure.
Actually, I don't want to see that. That's a terrible idea. I take it back.
Send that to
Nope.
Jade Albrecht.
Nope.
Noah,
Nope.
yeah.
Sorry.
Albrecht.
That
No, I
seems
got
like a
this.
great idea.
Noah's
It is a good
scuba
idea.
stripper.
You can put a present over the present.
Oh.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
In the
Yeah.
box.
In the box.
Dick
What's
in
in
the
the box?
Dick in the
It's
box.
a dick.
Yeah,
It's a dick.
we're
in
gonna
here.
go back to that old SNL. Dick in the box.
In the
Speaking of
box.
SNL, did you enjoy that SNL?
No,
not the SNL,
we
but the.
did not. It
Why?
started out okay, but you left,
You
and
left.
Noah and I were dying because number one, you amped us up with the anxiety
With the
that
unhinged-
first one,
unhinged.
and then you put that on, and
It was about
literally-
Belushi,
It was-
John Belushi.
Yeah, it was
Made
his
me
life
sad.
story. Yeah,
Made
and
me
it just
sad.
kind of, it wasn't like him stand up. It was his life, and it was just kind of like
Well, it was a
monotone.
tragic
what it
thing.
was.
It was a tragic story.
This is what it was. It was him basically crying that he never was the big star, that he was always the one below.
Mm.
And it was fucking sad
Yeah.
because it makes you realize
SNL's
that
not supposed to be sad.
only, what do you call it? Only a few people ever make it.
He was.
And that
The thing is, though,
even if you're
he
talented, you're
he
fucked.
was big, but like it was a weird. Because I mean, whatever. Like his life was up and kind of down and whatever. And I'm sure maybe well, no, it didn't end well because he died. But
Well, I think that's the thing that sucks.
but
too,
you
know.
left. You went out to the sauna. Noah and I
Yeah.
are sitting there, and I'm on the couch, and he's like, "Can I change this? Like, I'm so bummed."
thought
I'm like,
that-
"Me
yeah.
too." Change it.
I just thought because you want to. I think that because you want to move in the direction of comedy, it's important to know the legends of comedy. And
It is.
John
And
Belushi
it
was a
didn't-
legend.
It was,
of comedy.
but like that one didn't really show his comedy that
Yeah.
much. It was
it's not like the
kinda
comedy
his,
store.
It was
one.
Yeah.
depressing.
It
That's what-
was,
that
yeah.
whole thing was just sad.
Yeah.
I was just watching.
Well, a lot
this,
of
I was
them are sad, though. I mean, I think that's the thing that's no.
So just so you know, you're going in a
going
very
into very
sad
sad, like,
direction.
You're gonna fucking kill yourself. Okay.
Just be prepared. You're gonna turn to drugs really hard, and you're gonna
No.
die young. Like that's what's gonna happen.
I
Well,
wouldn't-
you've
it
got
would be
9 years
whatever.
left.
Yeah.
You've got 9 years.
Make the
before-
best of it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
make
trying.
the best of your 9 years.
I've been trying, but Corona's been putting a fucking
Yeah.
little crowbar
Yeah.
in that.
Listen, I do think seriously. I think that though, when I watch that, and I've watched other shows, that it is weird how like really uber creative people oftentimes are the most tormented.
Yeah.
But
But it
It's,
depends
it's
because
because
there's some guys there that we saw like at the early
Chevy.
beginnings. You got Chevy Chase.
Yeah, he
Steve
was
Martin
a fucking
was in
heroin.
there,
He was a
like-
heroin addict
but
for
le-
30 years.
He's still around.
Who?
He's doing
Chevy
good
Chase.
now.
He
Like
did H bombs.
Oh my! When he was on SNL and then Fletch and all those times,
Listen,
he was a
that-
heroin addict.
but
Really?
let's also
Heroin
You
addict.
look great for heroin.
Yeah,
let's-
he did.
let's
That's why he had that
also
good shape.
preface with the fact that
Premium.
during those times,
Let's hear it.
that's when the shit was coming out, and that's when everybody was into all the drugs and all the stuff
good
like
stuff.
that. Prior to, like, same thing when cigarettes came out, and everybody was, oh, it's healthy to smoke. Like,
I
you
think
didn't
heroin's
know,
probably more prevalent now than ever, though, right?
right? But you know how bad it is. Back then, I don't think the knowledge was out there of how bad that stuff was. Seriously.
Man, Kirk.
I
I'm not
don't.
sure. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. Like, hey man, sticking this needle in your arm, it's probably good for you.
Back in the
It's
60s,
probably good for you.
people
It's
were
good for
doing
you.
that crap without
It's good.
realizing, because that's how they learned.
Let's go,
you
Black
know?
Top.
You're gonna learn
No,
today.
I mean,
I like learning. I'm going to stick the needle in my arm, learn some more.
I don't know. It's not that bad of an
Lori,
idea.
so you are in a very optimistic mood tonight, and I like that about you.
oh, thank you.
I bring out the best in her. Look at this.
I know. Whenever you're around Jade, you have a glow about you.
Oh,
Thanks.
dude, Rebecca, she's been depressed all week, so she really needed this.
But
I'm
now
happy.
you're laughing.
But now she's happy.
Oh, you're welcome,
Now she's
Rebecca.
happy.
I'm glad we can make you laugh.
Rebecca King, she is the king and the queen of the castle.
All wrapped up in one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but Rebecca's
Shout out
hanging
Rebecca.
there. Yeah, no, definitely hanging there. Listen, holidays can be up and down
Listen.
for everyone. This holiday is a little weird. But make the
Holidays,
best of
or
it,
just
you know?
life. I mean,
think
who knows?
Lori,
Maybe
you
it's
know-
whatever. Because let me tell you, Rebecca, it's been a crazy week and a half for me too.
Crazy.
So I'm
Listen.
glad that we're giving you enjoyment.
Depression
and
ain't
making you
shit.
laugh.
Stomp that out, right? Okay? Put on your Timberlands, strap them tight, and stomp them out.
Yeah,
No, it's-
stomp
I
that
wish
shit.
it was
The
that
life
I wish
advice
it
that
was
comes
that
out of you.
Yeah,
is
it's
just
great.
It's
freaking great.
amazing, right?
Yeah.
No.
Mom
He
and
should
I-
be.
Do
He
you
should
put-
be the next Saudi guru.
Yeah, all these one-liners, that's what you need to be. You need to be jotting those things down.
Yeah.
I haven't.
got it.
I don't remember any of them. and, that's,
Watch the podcast, rewatch them, and write them down.
and that's the best part. Oh, Tiffany McVicker's back. Thank you. Yes, I have a crazy name, Noah, but it only comes with my crazy personality.
snap.
Ooh, we have a pretty bitch in the building.
Oh my
excited.
gosh.
And I'm
'Cause I've got
so
all the merch.
excited because I've got all the merch since Ivy and Lucy.
Well,
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank
Dude.
you.
We appreciate it, Vicar.
Mick Vicker. Now,
You guys need to stop making fun of our supporters for God's sake.
Listen,
what?
I just
Jeez,
said
I'm
her
not-
name. I
I'm
didn't.
not making fun of her.
No.
I'm not making fun of poor
You
Tiffany.
called the other chick a prissy bitch. Or something.
It's the same person.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
so sorry.
I thought that was a compliment. That's a compliment where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're looking like such a prissy bitch today.
It is true. He does say it a lot.
That's my.
I'm
my
just gonna
go-to.
let that go. We're not
All right.
Jake, can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
Actually, axe in this one. Not gonna do.
I got a question. Did you get a tree up? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We get our tree Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. So we did
Oh.
decorate.
Nice.
Michael is Clark Griswold, but
Really?
after Thanksgiving, he's a hard no Christmas before Thanksgiving.
But
kinda
you got
guy.
the tree.
But we're getting it next Saturday.
Oh.
But he did come around, and on Friday we put up all the rest of the Christmas.
I saw that. That's
decorations.
why I asked if you had the tree yet. 'cause
It's
I
so
saw
much
you had the
better to
rest.
do
No.
Christmas if you do outside like pre-Thanksgiving because it gets
Well,
right.
we
damn
got screwed
cold.
because
right, you're
when we
right.
were in Vegas, it was 70 degrees here, and so
I
it would have been
heard,
the
yeah.
perfect
And
weekend
it was
to
cold
do
as
the
hell in
lights.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
seriously.
freezing in
It was
Vegas.
so
Yeah.
cold.
I had to buy a hoodie.
Yeah.
You did.
You did.
But
You should have brought a bathrobe.
Yeah, who
I
would have
tried
thought
to
it?
tell
Yeah,
you.
who would have thought it would be 30 degrees warmer in Michigan than
Yeah.
it is in
pretty weird.
Vegas? Yeah.
do you guys have the moose cups from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? No.
I've almost bought those a few times.
Those are
I
cool.
love
No,
them.
they are a good one. They're just every time
They always
I
have
see
them
them,
at Target
I want to
and
drink
like
some
that
nog.
weird random crap. Yeah.
Okay.
What are we going to watch a movie tonight? Like a holiday movie?
really
like
wanna
later?
watch
I've got to
Elf.
work obviously for a bit. So
we
You're
didn't
talking
watch
about
Elf.
Elf.
Yeah,
I haven't watched Elf, yeah.
actually, Dan brought that up the other day. He wanted to watch it, which I was super surprised.
Potentially,
Isn't
yes.
that one of your
that movie.
favorites?
I love that.
No, I
movie.
know, but
It's a
it was
good
just
one.
it was a
Christmas
weird day
Vacation's
that
number
you,
one, but
Yeah.
or I'm sorry, the Christmas Story is number one.
No, I do not
And
watch the
then
Christmas
Elf
Story.
I
that
love-
one's
I would-
Christmas Day.
I will not watch the Christmas Story ever.
It's a good
Just
movie.
like you'll never eat pumpkin pie.
You should try.
I don't know what this
kid.
guy's
eat
name
it.
is,
You'll
but
eat
he's
it.
laughing a lot.
Shiv Patel's laughing. She's
Andy's
happy.
up.
And Andy Gabb's got
He's
his
got his
tree
tree
up
up.
today. He said,
Oh, Andy.
Yeah.
Just wait. When does that
Wow.
vlog come out about our tree?
Yeah, we got
Something
yeah.
special. Let
Yeah,
me tell you.
yeah, our first
we
tree.
got our live tree, and it's perfect.
it's a BBC.
It's
It's
a,
literally
BBC.
it's a big,
perfect.
big. What is it?
Like
It's a BBC.
What's the BBC?
A big black cock.
Well,
what?
That's
No, it is.
That's
What
that's
the
what a
hell are
BBC
you-
is.
It is.
But
Yeah,
I'm
I
just saying
don't
that the
understand.
tree is equivalent size of a BBC. Very large.
Listen, I literally
I'd
got
never see that of
the
a tree.
largest tree we could possibly get.
Literally,
for our
there's
house.
1 inch from the top.
If
So we got a
that.
2-story foyer,
This is
right?
not a small house.
Foyer.
Yeah,
Foyer.
foyer. And,
Foyer?
and it's literally one. And speaking of which, remember, Lori, when you were like, "Why'd you cut so much off the bottom?"
Yeah.
If I didn't cut more, if I didn't, we were 1 inch from the ceiling.
Michael, I'm like, he cut like this much off.
But if I wouldn't have, it wouldn't have fit in the
It would
house.
have been a Clark Griswold, like
It would not have fit in the house.
Yeah.
bent
So
on
it
the
was
ceiling.
perfect. It was. I cut exactly the amount off I needed to cut off.
I do. I give you that. You do.
And
Even
I
you
know.
might not have enough Christmas lights for this tree.
Oh no,
And that's
I'll
saying
have
something.
I'll buy a little more. I probably need another 2 strands.
So Let Roses Burn says that the best Christmas movie is Die Hard. I always find it
All
interesting
right,
because
let roses burn. Let me tell you, for the longest time, I did not believe it was Christmas. I get it because it's Christmas time, but I don't get you and the people that think Die Hard is a Christmas
no,
movie.
but literally,
Like-
literally when you
See what he has to
I
say.
know.
What's
So
he-
many
hang
people
on a second,
think
Jay,
that.
do me a favor.
What does that say?
Pull up best Christmas movies.
So many people say it.
and I
know.
think
All the
Die
time.
Hard is in the top 10.
I mean,
Yeah,
Die Hard
yeah,
is an
for sure.
awesome movie, but I don't think of it as a
Christmas
Christmas.
movie.
it is
movie.
weird that it is considered
even
a
though
Christmas
it
movie.
is, it's set at Christmas.
That's the only.
we just maybe
Krampus.
hit the 59. or
Krampus.
something
That's
like
the
that.
all-time.
We'll
the
see how-
all-time Christmas movie
I
is
just wonder-
Krampus.
I just wonder what the top ones are.
No,
you
it
know?
has to be Miracle at 34th Street. Has to be up at the top.
This is a weird list.
This
Yeah,
is a
Jay,
little bit
this is
weird.
bullshit. What the fuck is that Best Man Holiday? Never even heard
I've
of
never
it.
even heard of that one. Yeah, there's 55 best movies of all time.
Man, you want to know something funny? That was the only.
Santa Claus, okay. Christmas.
Okay,
I've never heard of Christmas
This,
Prince.
you've
one,
got
Magic.
we're at the bottom though.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So
Yeah,
these are the
it should start at 1.
Jack
Yeah.
Frost. It's
I
a
love
fucking
that
classic.
movie.
That's
I love
47?
Jack
Just
Frost.
Friends isn't a Christmas.
Who the fuck made this list, dude? I'm gonna elbow bomb him through this table.
Yeah, most of I know. Deck the Halls is a good one though. That's a good one.
Yeah, that-
And I agree with Krampus. Edward
Scissorhands.
Scissorhands. What is
Yeah,
that?
no, it was set in Christmas time though. Same
it
as
set
Die
in
Hard.
This is
Christmas time?
bullshit. I'm looking for
Wait,
Christmas.
the Grinch is 29?
There it is, 26.
The
So
Grinch is worse than Die Hard?
yeah, Die Hard's
This is
26. The
worst
Grinch
list.
is 29.
Dude, where are these people? I'm gonna sack tap them.
So that's interesting.
What's number 1 on this list?
Gremlins was up there. That was
Dude,
interesting.
Gremlins was higher than Elf.
It's a
Okay,
Wonderful
okay.
Life. Yeah, I
That's
guess
fair.
that's
I never
probably
even
yeah.
That's a
saw.
good one.
I never seen
That's a
that
great-
Yeah.
before.
All right,
Yeah,
all
National
right.
Christmas Story.
Christmas
I hate
Story,
that.
it's a
Yeah,
I
that's a
hate that
great one.
White Christmas. I don't even know what that is.
That's
That's
It's
an
an
old
old one.
school.
Home Alone. I could
Oh,
see that
yeah,
one.
Home Alone's a
Scrooge,
fucking-
one of
good.
my favorites for
That's a
sure.
great-
Miracle
that's a
on
great
31st
end.
All
Street.
right, there's some good stuff on this list
Bad
and a lot of
Santa.
garbage.
I don't know about that. The
Dude, that's
Muppet Christmas
overrated.
Carol.
Christmas Carol. Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Those
Carol?
nightmare movies, I can't do it.
I don't. Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. So
You don't
anyways,
like
that
the
was
Nightmare
interesting.
Before Christmas?
Yeah.
You don't, or you do?
No,
You don't?
no. I've tried to watch it for the first time. Wait, is there
It's a
one or is
good
there two
one.
different ones?
I
There's
think
just.
there's a couple.
I tried to watch it at
there's a
Halloween,
handful.
and I watched the
Oh,
first
that's
5
right.
minutes, and I was like, "This is too weird. I can't."
Dominic
do it.
asks, and we'll wait till
How
your
many
mom gets
trees?
back. But how many trees do you think?
I
that
was
Laura-
just
What do you
wondering
think?
Oh, So
I've got on the over under. I'm taking over 10.
I think
Oh,
10's a
easy.
easy.
That's
That's
a-
an easy bet.
the over
I'd say
under
13
number.
maybe.
I was gonna say 13 as well.
13, because I think 12 is probably realistic. 12 is probably realistic.
I'm
And
trying
then-
to.
then-
I don't
Well,
even
I
know
don't
where
know.
you could-
I don't even know all the ones she has. She's got this big one, the fake one, the special Elena one.
Jade, we got 11.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
last
can't
year
even-
we
I
had
don't know.
12 last year, I
We
think.
did
I think we had 12 last year.
That
And we had
had-
one that stayed up all year.
One. Yeah, that's true. It's still up right now.
It's still up.
In
Yeah.
her office.
No, it's
Well,
in
it's
my
in a
bedroom.
Bedroom.
In the bedroom window. Yeah, it never came down for the
Never.
whole season. But I like the fact that, honestly, your mom, you guys know that's always loved Christmas. Last year, she wasn't really in the Christmas spirit at all. And I like the fact that she's in the Christmas spirit this year.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's
That's all we
great. And I
got.
hope that it's all, yeah, exactly. I mean, we might as well make the best of this holiday because it's, listen, we're going to, things are going to get better and we just have to
Yeah.
make the best of what we have, and it's, we'll make
Yeah.
the best of it.
I agree.
We're gonna do some serious holiday baking, which is gonna be great and
Yeah.
horrible at the same time.
Yeah, I think your mom said she wanted to do pizzelles tonight.
Yeah.
Or was
Yeah,
it last
She
night?
said she wanted to do it last night.
Supposed
Didn't
to
get
be.
to
Oh,
it.
okay.
So.
Get around.
For those of you guys that don't know what pizzelles are,
It's a thin cookie.
it's like almost like a crepey type of a thing that
Thicker
has
than
like
that.
anise in it, black anise in it.
Black anise.
It's an Italian dessert.
Got a little
Yeah,
Really
Italian
yummy.
dessert, yeah.
powdered sugar on top.
Powdered sugar on top. It's good.
It's a great cookie.
Is it a cookie?
Some cracker.
Is it? I don't know what. I don't know if that's a cookie.
Jay, can we get a picture of that? A pizzelle.
A pizzelle. Have you
Mom,
ever seen
is a
pizzelles?
pizzelle a cookie or
Is
a
a pizzelle
cracker?
a cookie or?
A P-A cell.
It's not a cracker.
A sweet cracker.
No.
Oh, it says pizzelle cookies.
Yeah.
They're like
says
mini
pizzelle
waffles.
cookies.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's more waffle-like than a cookie.
I mean, dude,
But it says a cookie.
it's got such a
Mom, can
Because
we do
it's-
some of this fancy crap? Like dip it in chocolate?
it's got such a splendid flavor. I mean,
Splendid. Yeah.
Splendid.
it really is. It's
Absolutely.
I
very-
know. I'm really bummed that I didn't do
Absolutely
them last
splendid.
night. So
Absolutely splendid.
It's absolutely splendid.
Andy still needs a Lori cannoli. Maybe
Yeah.
we
Oh,
can
those
get
are
on
the
those
best
this year.
cannolis. I mean,
yeah,
they really
you can't
are.
afford a
Uncle Bob
Lori
make 'em?
cannoli.
Not
Or
this
does he
year.
only make them for Christmas?
We usually do it around Christmas. I mean, I don't know. He had some of his stuff out, but I don't think he did them for Thanksgiving this year.
Somebody asked you how many Christmas trees you're going to have this year.
I don't
Yeah.
know. You said that too. Listen, it's never a planned thing. It just happens. Yeah.
Spur of the moment.
Are we going to buy more Christmas trees?
I
this
want to
month?
get a
I mean,
third one, and Michael's going to be real pissed since
Three?
he's listening to this.
Three.
Three. That's
And he-
freaking
That's
amateur.
nothing,
That's
yeah.
amateur.
He's not into it. He's concerned that as with the rest of my life, I'm going to turn into you, and I'm going to have 12
Why is that?
Christmas trees.
Why is that concerning? That's
Because-
a good thing.
Good thing.
Look at.
Do you remember the
look
year
at
that?
how amazing I am.
Do you remember the year that that your mom like taped snowflakes all
And
over
they
the house?
stayed up all year long.
Yeah, they
Listen,
stayed up all
I've
year
done-
long.
There's still
There's
tape
still
marks.
there's still tape
I've
marks.
done
Yeah,
that a
there's-
few years, not just the one. This year, I've
Yeah.
decided I'm not going to do it because all those snowflakes are going to go on that big tree.
You need everything to go on that tree.
But I do
We have a
because you
lot-
know what it
we have a
was?
lot of-
It was
oh, is it?
Winter Wonderland.
It was really pretty.
Yes, we had it
liked it.
all through the whole bottom ceiling of our house.
Yes.
In all of the rooms
nice.
had snowflakes. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
It was.
Nice. Jade, did you want to cover anything? I know that you always talk about, oh, I'm not part of family.
Yeah.
I'm not
A
even.
lot of people don't realize
That's not
that we
true.
have a daughter because it's just the three of us usually around, you know.
Well,
so.
because since things have really blown up, social media vlog wise, like
Yeah.
we started vlogging and you were already in Grand Rapids. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, no, you asked me how is it living on your own. I've been on my own since I was 18. I moved away to college. I came home for summers, and then as soon as I graduated, Michael and I moved out. So
You know, it's
I've been
funny,
on my own
I
for
always thought I'd be
a
out.
long time.
I always thought I would be out when I was like 17. I thought I'd be out.
yeah.
And I even remember making fun of my cousin Brandon when he was 21. He
Oh,
was
how funny is
Hey,
that?
remember the foreshadowing on the 30?
he was
What happened to 21's happened
21.
at 30.
And I was making fun of him. I was like, dude, you're a fucking loser. I was like, you live with your mom. You're 21.
I hope he's watching.
Grow up and move out. Okay.
And now
And
how
here
old is he
you
now?
are.
He's still there, no?
Yeah,
Well, he
he's still
moved
there.
out and then he moved back
Yeah.
because
Because of the
yeah,
pandemic, yeah.
it's so expensive to live in Hawaii.
Well,
It's crazy.
he lost most of his income, and
I remember
all
what he
that,
told
yeah.
me though. He said, dude, you don't understand. Like when rent's free, it's like really good.
It's like really good.
And I can attest
yeah.
to that now.
not
you
worth it.
know,
It's great.
It's not
you
worth
know,
it.
you
It's not worth
you
it?
No.
appreciate.
Get out.
I don't mind. I feel like
I love you guys, but
I got a little while. I
Yeah.
can. I don't know. Whatever.
Save up the
Doesn't
money
matter. I'm
and
happy.
buy a house and
Dad's like, save up till you have
I
$1
know,
million.
exactly.
You can stay here till you have $1 million.
And mom's like, "Are you looking yet?"
I don't know who to look with. Maybe I need to hit up
Mike.
a lawyer.
Mike's probably
A
looking for
lawyer.
See,
A
I
realtor.
don't know
A
how to
realtor.
do this stuff.
A realtor.
buy a house?
Yeah, you don't do a lawyer. You do a realtor.
Okay, see, you learn new things every day. Realtor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
there's also so many online things these days, you know.
Go on Zillow.
Yeah, Zillow's.
And
Yeah.
that's Zillow. Let Roses Burns
She's back again. What's
She
up?
says that her mother makes pizzelles as well.
Nice.
And usually the
Yeah,
anise
anise.
ones. Wait,
Yep, that's
anise?
what I do.
Anise
Anise.
ones, but this year she can only make the chocolate ones. You should try them. I don't think
Oh,
we've ever
chocolate.
had
I like-
chocolate.
I don't think
No,
we've had the chocolate
I
ones.
just do anise as well because that's my grandma's recipe. I love it, and that's what I stick
Great
with.
grandma, straight from the bottom of the boot. I mean, this
Yep.
is
Yeah.
real shit. Doesn't get any more authentic. Right off
Yeah.
the boat.
Yep.
They came over with a couple Vikings,
And her cannoli and
cannoli
and,
recipe.
Pizzelles.
and pizzelle
Michelle.
recipe. So
Yeah.
that's what we do.
My favorite Christmas tree ever in my house will always be the lit up one that she made forever ago. Although Michael and I talked about potentially switching out the light bulb and the electrical because I'm very concerned it's going to just completely set fire to my house one day.
Well, it is
wow.
pretty old.
Yeah.
So.
It is old.
Real old. You can't leave that thing plugged in overnight, or you're definitely
No,
waking up to a house fire.
you want to take, you want to
That's-
definitely turn that off when you're not attending it.
Oh,
Because
That's
it's
scary.
But it's
Isn't it?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Did a great
Speaking
job
of
with it.
almost burning your house down, we had a main wire. Okay,
yeah, that's
main
horrible.
cord, a cable, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
will,
Because
on the outside of our
I told you
house.
when Dad had the
okay?
generator installed at the house.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we have these
Is it
big
not
old.
actually done?
No,
Oh,
it
it's
is.
done.
They came and finished.
We have this big old box or whatever. I guess it was a
Yeah, the
generator
electrical
or
box,
something.
yeah.
Electrical box on the outside of the house, right? And it's a thick wire. I mean, thick.
the main, yeah,
It's
it's
like
the
a-
main line that comes in the
for
house.
all
yeah.
electricity in the
And-
house.
and-
Okay,
Okay.
it is
I love Noah
burned.
stories.
It is burned through. You can see the cabling
From the
It-
generator?
it just
No,
from-
no,
I don't-
prior.
just
So
nobody knows what the fuck it is.
I think I know.
What?
Yeah. Because Dad was the one who built our house.
No. Listen. That is true. But,
listen.
okay, so you know the story. Your brother Lee
Yes.
was helping me.
Yes.
drill-
I kind of figured he had something to do with it.
need to say.
Between him
so
and
I-
Dwayne,
so I-
that's who built our house.
Yeah, so I was running all the wires for our house when it was just studs,
Yeah.
all the wires. And so Uncle Lee was helping me drill holes. And I said, I need a hole here, right?
Yeah.
And he's drilling, and I look over, and literally sparks are flying out of the hole. Smoke and sparks and everything. And he was drilling into the main line.
And you
Like-
never fixed that?
Well, Rich was supposed to fix that.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
But I have a feeling that was never fixed. And that's been that way since the house.
Is it fixed now?
Yeah,
fixed
now
now.
it is.
Okay.
Dude.
Well, and that's probably why.
But
he
how did we get the inspection and they passed it?
Because they obviously didn't look. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You
And
know.
how has it been
No.
fine for 20 years?
Well, we
It
got
probably
really
was on-
lucky.
yeah, we got lucky.
We got super lucky because that was why they had to
guys are
replace the one
crazy.
thing, which was probably part of that too. Is they went when they were trying to do it. The guys like this one thing. Obviously, this wasn't done right, and it was all fused. He couldn't undo it to do what
main-
he needed
yeah,
to
the
do.
main
Yeah,
breaker,
the
yeah.
main breaker. So they had to replace the whole thing, but they had to order it and blah blah blah. So that's why.
so
they came back.
apparently we drilled into the main line.
Oh, I'm
and
not-
it's-
Never
I-
fixed it.
I mean,
Never fixed it.
nobody is
I
surprised.
thought it was fixed
on a
because
day-to-day basis when we were doing this house, I was just like, oh Lord.
It is amazing the house is still there.
Yeah.
You know, it is amazing.
between you and Lee and Pap,
Yeah.
like all of
The fact that those paint jobs stayed up too for as long as they did is also
You guys should have seen
But
this
you know
wire.
what? Our house was made with love.
Yeah.
My favorite part was busting down
Understand.
the walls. That was
Yeah,
that was
see,
great.
you got to help with the
Yeah,
demolition.
you were too young.
Yep,
You don't
you were
remember.
You were just a
I was
baby.
You were still a
toddler.
baby.
But I'm not even joking, guys. This wire,
Yeah.
a big thick wire, all black, charcoal. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how the guy was like, "You guys' electricity is working fine." He's like,
That's
nothing
crazy.
should be on right now. He's like,
No electric.
Your stuff works, and it was so fried. He was like, "This is the worst I've ever seen." Because I've been doing this for 20 years. It's the worst I've ever seen.
Wow.
Your house should be burned to the ground.
Well,
Wow.
thank God it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's
praise
not.
praise God.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Praise
the
Jesus.
thank you for the angels.
Praise
that
Jesus.
surround
And
our house.
Ashley's
generator.
back.
Ashley.
She says thinking about coming around in February for her husband and hers 10-year Annie.
Nice.
But worried about another shutdown. Do you
Well, I
think
think
you'll
that-
still be open?
I think so.
I think by February we'll be open. Yeah, I think
I
by
do.
February.
Agreed.
I think there's a
Whatever.
I'd say there's a 50-50 shot that will be closed in the next few weeks. I think there's a chance. So listen, we've got what 2 weeks from today that the lockdown is over. It's not going to be over. Everyone knows that, right?
No, it's going to get
So-
pushed to
It's going to
Christmas.
go exactly.
But
through
the question
New
will
Year's,
be: Will they
actually.
just extend it, or will they make it worse? I think there's a 50-50 shot they could
Yeah.
make it more tight because the numbers aren't going to come down in the next 2 weeks.
See if we
They're
get
going to
the-
continue to go up. You know,
It doesn't matter.
vaccine.
They're going to make the numbers stay where they need to do to keep people from doing whatever.
well, I don't
they
think they're
want
going to
through
make
the
anything. I
holidays.
think that it is
No.
going to be.
These
what it
numbers
is,
are
yeah.
not all true, anyways. They make them what they want.
we went back to this
Oh,
topic
gosh,
that we
yeah.
said we're not
I
going
know.
on. We're
Anyways,
gonna
point
move.
is the point is we will. I think by February
we will
we'll
be open in February, Ashley.
Come on
and
over.
You know what? Start looking in January, and
I
we'll
agree.
know for sure by January. How's
Yeah,
that?
but I think for sure by February we'll be open,
Yes.
and I think there's a very good chance that even if we get shut down, we'd be open by maybe mid-January even. I think
Definitely.
it'll be a very short shutdown.
Now we're gonna be in Mexico in January, but come
Oh,
February
shit.
we'll be good.
Yo,
I haven't got to
Tiffany
that point yet.
McVick's back. She's hitting it up tonight. Lori would love my tree and my topper. I wish you could see it. Damn it, Brian! You should visit the Henry Dooley's Zoo sometime.
Doyley.
What?
Actually, the Henry Doyley Zoo, I've been.
Where
And,
is it?
It's in Omaha, Nebraska, and it's run by
Henry
uh,
Dooley?
So crazy
No,
you
the
even know that. Never
Mutual
heard
of
of it.
Omaha, which is
Mutual.
the insurance company, and that's
They
why it's
own
such
the
a,
museum.
No, they own the zoo,
It's a zoo.
and that's why they sponsor the zoo. Anyways, that's why the zoo is so amazing. Is the money behind it? Legitimately,
great zoo.
probably one of the best zoos in the whole country. Yeah,
Where
I did
is
it.
it?
How about the world?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha.
Is it rival the world?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best zoos in the world are in America.
Really?
Well, maybe the Australia Zoo is pretty darn dope too.
Now,
you
is
know,
the
but
Australia Zoo the Irwin family?
It's the
Yeah.
Irwin one, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I-
not the
I wanna go
biggest zoo
to
in Australia, but it's probably, I think, the best zoo in Australia.
I need to go visit.
It's
that.
it's just a very beautiful zoo, the Australia Zoo. Plus, I mean, I guess you just have the whole Irwin thing that makes it a little bit more interesting, you know.
Yeah.
I've been to better zoos as far as more animals and stuff like that, but as far as like the quality of the animals, the enclosures, just the pathways, the manicuring of the trees, it's
Yeah.
just a very, very beautiful zoo. But the Henry Doyle Zoo is incredible.
Okay, wait.
Incredible.
Speaking of zoos, is the Columbus
I
Zoo
was just
still
gonna ask
open?
that. And are they doing their Christmas
Yes,
lights?
because I
Yes
feel
and
like
yes. Yes
trip.
and yes.
family
Yeah.
trip.
I'm
yes,
down.
Yes and yes.
I want to go see the Christmas lights.
Yes.
Yeah, we had someone in last
Yeah.
weekend that was in a tour, I believe. I think I was talking to him at a tour, and they had went to the. They came here. No, it wasn't a tour. There was during open hours because the night before they took their son, who's like a big animal guy, to the Detroit Zoo, who is doing the lights now too.
Oh, it's already
those
up.
are
yeah,
open.
Zoo
Okay.
it's
lights,
open,
okay.
and she was like, it was cool, but there were no animals because now even the reptile house is closed
Yeah.
because they don't want people to
Yep.
be in there like last
Yeah.
year. All that we really saw was the reptile house
Yeah.
last year because there was really no other animals available.
It's all about the
and now
lights.
there's like just lights, you know, and so like, yeah, he was so bummed out he didn't see any animals, so we came here tonight and this is amazing, you know, so it was really
That's
cool.
good.
But,
Columbus still had animals when we went.
Yeah,
it was
Columbus
freaking
was
cold.
so the thing is have you been to the Detroit Zoo for the lights?
Yeah.
Okay. So
she went before we did.
oh, okay. So yeah, it's like only half the
She
zoo.
literally lived across the street.
I walked there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if they were doing it
Yeah.
back then. So it's only half the zoo. So the back half of the zoo with all the animals is
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah.
Whereas the Columbus Zoo, I think it's the whole
thing.
zoo is open. So so you can walk around. I mean, obviously still probably restrictions when it comes to to
got
some
lucky.
things. But,
A, we should look into it, and B, let's plan a trip.
well, I would love
We've
I'm
been talking
always
about
down.
it for years. Is
I'm
Sean
always
still down there?
Yeah, yeah.
We haven't seen him in a
Yeah,
long
I mean, I talked to Sean last week. Yeah. So he was.
Last time we were there, you had wet moccasins, and it was not a good time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we
Had
went.
bad footwear. That was
Yeah.
a bad choice.
Don't wear moccasins, damn it.
That was me
Yeah.
yesterday. I wore
It was
Mocs. I
interesting
like,
because
"Oof,
it
I
was
did
right
not
by
see this
Christmas
rain."
I
time.
always do that.
Right by Christmas
It
time.
was right by Christmas time, and it was like like 50 degrees and raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cold, but not freezing cold, but it was raining.
Yeah.
And, but the lights were great down there. They were really
I
beautiful.
must have got
I wanna
lucky.
see some baby
I
snow
went to the
leopards, too.
lights last year in Detroit.
I'll find
Detroit
out.
Zoo. I
I'll
saw
f-
all the animals.
What?
I saw all the animals.
During the
What?
lights?
Yes, 100%. There was
Were there
otters out. There were wolverines. There were. I saw antelope. I saw it all. I'm not even joking. I went with a special lady at the time. It's no longer special. She's just a lady that I don't talk to.
Yeah.
But
That was
I
nicer
remember
than
that.
I thought
I
it
was
was
gonna
be.
say.
was
I
expecting-
literally
I was
was
waiting-
gonna say that was very nice of you.
I was waiting for the B word to come out.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Very
but
classy,
Tiffany's
Noah.
back again. Damn, dude. Yes,
Yeah.
Omaha.
They're making a stingray beach.
They're making a stingray beach right now.
That sounds pretty cool.
I'm
It
telling
does
you what,
sound
that
cool.
zoo is amazing. It really is. We should go there sometime. It's like
Let's do
they
it.
actually have a dome. that-
Superdome?
Like this glass dome that all the reptiles are in, and there's like rainforest, desert. I mean, it is legitimately one of the nicest zoos in the country, and it's a hidden gem
Sounds
because most people don't even know what it
Hidden
is.
gem.
The Minnesota Zoo, the one in Minneapolis, that one
Yeah.
was awesome. When
That
we
was
went
You're
there
right.
too.
It was a
It was
cool
super.
one. We fed giraffes.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
It was a long time
Fed
ago.
giraffes. I played in a waterfall.
Did.
The water squirts.
You were just a little guy in your freaking fancy suit and stuff.
Yeah.
Good time.
You know me, fancy. That's,
But I think
Always
that
been
my
fancy.
three. I guess there's four: San Diego, Henry Doyle, Columbus, and the the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans is probably the top 4 for me.
Well, I've been to one of those, so
Yeah.
Well, 2. Well, no.
no,
1.
one.
Well, you're not like a big zoo person. You'd like to go to the zoo for lights and stuff, but you don't want to go to the zoo to like look at stuff. I love zoos.
I mean, it just depends. But my opinions and your opinions are 2 different things about a good time.
yeah. See, I want to do animal stuff, and you don't want to do animal
No,
stuff.
it just depends. Like we just have different ideas of what animal
different
stuff
things
is
of
fun.
a good time. You know,
Yeah,
Mom loves wine tours. You love zoo tours.
That's true. That's
I mean,
true.
I like animals too, but like different.
I remember wrestling. It was a crazy experience, you know, being a kid
Wrestling?
and wrestling snow
When did
leopards.
you wrestle?
Oh yeah, snow
Like at the
leopard,
Columbus Zoo.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
really
They
cool.
used to let us like touch them and like play with
Play
baby
with
And the
snow
baby
leopards.
cheetahs that would
Baby
run around.
cheetahs.
Those were awesome.
Those were awesome. Well,
No,
it's funny
that
because
was
what was it? It was
amazing.
last
That was.
week in my memories on my phone. Like do you get those where the memories pop up?
They make
and it was
little
like
videos for
last
you?
year. Yeah, last year this day, and it was when we were down in Miami.
Yeah.
With the baby
attack,
tiger.
Yeah, tiger attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
where I got my tiger bite.
Yeah.
And so I sent that one to Dad. I was like, oh,
That's a
guess
good
what?
one.
Last year today, I got attacked by a tiger.
You don't understand how much of a softball that is
What's
for
that?
like women. Is playing with snow leopards. I remember coming back to school.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
all the girls were on me. They were like, "You play with a snow leopard? Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude!" It was like I was the man. I didn't even have to do anything. I was
It
like,
doesn't matter for anything because when we were in China and what was it, baby tigers?
Tigers, yeah,
yeah,
tigers,
baby
yeah.
tigers. Like I
Yeah.
had that picture with me,
And you were getting women?
Well, yeah, I
If she
could have
wanted 'em.
either. I could have men or women with that picture.
Wow.
Like honestly, but
opens up
no,
so much.
like so many people are like, "Oh my god, I can't even believe you held a
Yeah.
baby
Yeah.
tiger."
Yeah.
And it is
is
like
that?
how many people in their life get to
Well, we
hold a
talk
baby
about this
tiger?
all the time
Yes.
that our lives and other people's
no,
lives are not the same.
100%, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Most
it
people
was. It
realize
was just
that.
like, oh my god, like. And I know this is the difference between me and your dad. Like, I'm like, this is amazing. This is the cutest thing ever. But I'm like, this is a tiger. And
Yeah.
this grows up and I would never do it. He's like, let's do it.
Let's buy one.
Right. And if I would say yes, we would have tigers. But like,
don't
I know.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I would ever keep tigers.
Really?
anymore.
Because, yes.
when I was
Anymore.
younger.
Yes,
He said
when you were
anymore.
young, right, right. Because you were all about the white tigers back in the
Yeah.
day when I was like,
No,
hell
I-
to the no.
I love big cats. I love, cheetahs and lions
They
and
are
tigers.
crazy.
They're super cool, but
Yep.
I don't know that I would personally own them anymore.
Yeah, anymore. And I think that's
Anymore.
the thing too. I think, and some
I'd like
of
to
it,
work with them at some point, but I don't know that I personally
And I
own
think
them.
it comes with growing up and like realizing, all right, back in the day, yeah, crazy people did like have them in their homes and stuff. And that was just something that happened. And now you just can't do that. And people realize that now.
Well, I think that for
You
other
know.
things, like some people, I think it was who just came to visit us, family or somebody. Anyways, they saw the sloth and they were like, you just need to get a full-on zoo.
No.
And well, right, that's what I told them. I said, in all honesty, I know you guys will be surprised to hear it, but I literally, I now want to stay in my lane. You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want a full zoo. I wouldn't want a big zoo. As much as I love giraffes, I would probably never want a giraffe anymore, just because that's not, I want to stay in my lane. And my
Right.
lane is like reptiles and sloths and otters and
Wait,
stuff.
what? What?
I like how you threw that in there. See,
No,
I was like a sweet, like,
no,
I
no,
read
it
our
wasn't.
notes.
It wasn't.
Reptiles,
I thought I
It
could slip
wasn't.
that in. I thought I could slip that in without her noticing.
That was a good
Hell
one.
no.
I did good though. I did good on
You
that.
did good, but I caught you. So
Once
no.
you gotta go play with Mr. Niblets.
Oh no!
He has amazing.
Listen, listen. I
What?
saw the baby otters. Like I know,
They're
I know,
cute.
but
They're
no.
super cute.
No.
I played with this like otter. And I was petting him.
I was there. I saw them before you did.
He was amazing.
They are
No,
cute.
They're cute.
And I came up with this cool concept that we start a water slide that starts upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs and it
and
slides
it comes through the cement, and you can see it slide down.
down. Yeah.
And into the
And you
pool.
pass the
You know the
strippers.
concept I came.
Yeah, past the stripper, the scuba strippers.
Yeah.
Right past the scuba strippers.
So the concept I came is I'm moving to Grand Rapids with you guys, and these guys are running the reptile.
As long as you buy your own house, it's fine.
I'm done.
No, I think it's a
got
good
a few
idea though. I
bedrooms.
think it's a solid idea though.
I like it.
Of
Yeah.
course you do.
I think it would be fun to watch all the time. But the only hard thing I'm having is to see how would they get back up to the top of the slide. That I haven't came up with that part yet. Maybe
There's got
there's
to be like a ladder.
maybe this is the thing. Maybe they can use the scuba stripper tube to get back up to the top.
Go through the scuba.
Just sucks you
stripper,
right
yeah.
up.
But I think this is what I think with the reptile. Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful what sucks you up in the stripper tube because there's a couple things sucking.
I gotta stop talking about this.
There's a couple
It's
things
not
sucking in the
working
scuba
out
stripper
for me.
tube. You got to be careful which one you run into.
Maybe there's two. You get to choose which one you want.
Choose your path.
There you go.
Choose your path.
wisely.
Yeah.
Man, that fucker would never get away from the scuba strippers. He'd just be getting sucked all day.
I do seriously think that there's some merit in that, though.
What's a merit? Can you tell me the definition?
There is no.
I think that it's a
Things that
good
we're just-
idea. I think somebody is going to listen to this podcast
Yeah.
and they're going to have
Just
scuba
watch,
strippers.
yes.
I think-
He's
wait, we're gonna-
Googling
we're gonna-
scuba strippers.
Go get.
Oh, shit. GoDaddy, scubastripper.com.
Hurry up. Look this shit.
I just
Scubastripper.com. Let's see if we got it. It's
Only
available.
$1? Wow.
Oh, man.
Who's gonna
Someone's
take
going to
that?
get that shit
Fuck,
now.
dude.
Who's gonna
Can you
get
add that
that?
to my cart so that someone doesn't take that shit?
That's so fucked.
I guarantee you, I will make you a bet right, $100 bet right now. By tomorrow, that will not be available.
You
And it
think
won't be
that-
from me. It'll be someone else who will have bought that from.
Scuba stripper.
Dang, you think that we have that much power?
I think someone's
For
going to be.
$1.
Yeah. Well, you know,
$1 a month though. That's 12 a
who
year.
did this to us? I mean, it was a
$12.
while ago. It was a while ago. Like, I mean, like Snakebite days.
Yeah.
I mentioned something.
Yep.
Someone bought
You
the
do that-
domain.
you do that
and then
all the
contacted
time.
us and said they'd sell it to us for $1,500.
Yeah.
And I said, go fuck yourself. You can keep your thing. Seriously, that's what happened. Dead serious.
believe it.
I mentioned something. Someone bought it and then said, I bought this for you. You
Damn.
can buy it for me for $1,500. And I said,
People
you
do
can
that
now
all
stick
the
it in your,
time.
you know.
In
Well,
your
I mean,
ass.
I buy a lot of domains under
In your
the.
ass.
I
There's an echo going on here.
I bought a lot. I buy domains with a think like, hey, could I ever use it? I don't ever buy domains to try to, like screw somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
oh, now
because
you
you're
can't
not
do it.
that guy, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of those guys out there.
But I will buy domains, and I'm like, hey, maybe one day I'll do it. I'm never going to use scubastripper.com, so you can buy it all you want.
You're gonna buy it.
But I do
tonight
think it's a
just to
good
make
idea.
sure. Yeah,
I
Noah-
do think it's a
for
good
a buck.
idea.
Noah's
He's
gonna
thinking
buy
about
it
it.
tonight because he's like, I think it's a thing.
I don't know where I'm going
So-
to get the strippers. They have to have a
Please,
license.
that's literally.
What about the naked waitresses
listen.
on here? Hello.
Hello, wait
yeah,
a
but
second.
they need a scuba license.
Listen,
they don't.
The
You don't need a
easiest
scuba
part
license to
of
be in a
that
tube.
whole thing is the strippers. I'm not even shitting you.
And listen, you do not need a scuba license.
We know some people that were strippers. That,
Yeah, it's literally the easiest part.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to get my stripper game up. I don't,
Oh, I'm
Maybe
so
we'll hit the
happy.
clubs.
I'm so happy.
maybe hit the clubs.
I'm really glad we went to Vegas when we did.
Yeah, we didn't even go to the Spearmint Rhino.
We drove by it. I saw it.
Yeah,
went
we
on-
saw it.
Because
Yeah.
it was right by that planet
Spearmint
13.
Rhino.
13. Yeah.
Spearmint. It's like
the
famous in every
best
movie. Isn't
strip
that
club
where?
Have you ever
Yeah.
been to
isn't-
Black Chocolate Squirrel?
I've never heard of Black Chocolate Squirrel.
Man, that shit's fire.
Right on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
That's on 8 Mile.
Chocolate squirrel.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And Joe Gonchaleski, he said, "Thank you for your content. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I hope
you.
you have
We
the same
will.
thing, Joe Gunn.
I hope so.
If you want to have a better one, Black Chocolate Squirrel, links in the description.
BlackChocolateSquirrel.com. You should look that shit up right now.
No.
Fire.
We're just we're
Fire.
throwing out softballs for our audience tonight. You just get these URLs and you are instant success in life.
Instant success.
Literally, it's just.
Just a black
There is one.
Did she look it up?
found
a
it.
chocolate squirrel.
It's just chocolate squirrels.
Yeah. So I think it's a good idea though, Noah.
I do. I
you
think
should roll
I
with
think
it.
we had some good ideas here. I think the mugs are a hit, man. Once you start, you got to be clever with it. Like I said,
They are literally. She is like killing it with
I have a
them.
job,
Mugging
by
on
the
a
way, just
Monday.
to clarify. I don't survive.
But this
off
is all
of
she
jobs.
does.
It's just
Fun.
for fun.
whatever. You can come up with some good
But
stuff.
you always got to have a side hustle, right?
Yeah, I get bored if I don't have something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Is there
Good
anything
stuff.
else? You got some lip gloss in your hand. What is that for?
it's chapstick.
Chapstick. Making sure no chap.
So let me
lips out
ask
on
you
there.
something. So now that you're not doing the makeup thing, does that mean like Laura doesn't have to spend $800 a month on makeup, or are you still going to spend $800 a month on makeup?
I have never
I
spent
don't know what you're
800.
talking- yeah.
look at my face. I
I
have
know, it
never
just seems
spent
like we just got
$800 a
We just
month
got
on
shipment
makeup.
after shipment after shipment. I was
No,
looking.
that's not true either. You're just making shit up.
I'm just saying.
I do have a face like skincare routine. I
Yeah.
do not wear a lot of makeup, clearly.
Skincare.
Literally, the only thing I've worn in the last year is mascara.
Yeah.
You got those back though.
But
Dad, what's your skincare routine?
So I'm a big advocate for lotion.
Lotion.
what kind
Really?
of
Because
lotion?
looking at your arms, I would
Well,
not.
this is not. This
no,
is
it's
dust
Yeah.
Oh,
from
okay,
sawing.
No,
that's from
it's
sawing.
also he's very ashy.
Could be dry
He
skin.
I am
doesn't
Ashley.
lotion.
It's
he
the
doesn't
black in
lotion.
me
I'm
though
Ashley.
that gets me ashy.
What did
I
we find
stay
out? Was that
ashy.
0.1% or something?
0.1% sub-African, sub-Saharan
And
African.
it shows up in
Wow.
his
Shows up in my ashiness.
Wow, that was fucked.
What? I'm
That
dead
was pretty
serious.
fucked up.
No.
I don't know. I
Isn't
don't
that-
know. All I'm
isn't that-
saying is that I'm ashy too,
And you're also sub-Saharan African.
Am I? My skin's pretty translucent.
Yeah, no.
Let's not talk about translucent here.
No, but I do
got
have
the
dry skin.
Italian genes.
I use
I got
lotion
Italian.
all the time, like every day.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know what I've been doing recently?
What's that?
Pumping iron. I've been pumping iron like crazy. I've been getting jacked.
Yeah,
You know
we
what?
trained together today.
We trained
We
together.
did.
I'm so
That's
jealous. My gym is closed, and I'm so sad.
You know
I
what?
need it.
My abs never been tighter. It's crazy.
And you moved to Boston.
I moved to Boston drinking Samuel Adams. It's fucking crazy.
Lager.
pretty good, though.
Lager. Yeah, no, that's good.
I don't know what do we got going on here.
Moose.
We got to
Get
ask
some
her,
moose
Jade.
milk. Have you been drinking moose milk?
I haven't been drinking, but I've been serving it out. I've been serving out the
Oh,
moose milk.
stop. We're done. We're done.
But I heard that Rod Stewart.
No.
No.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Rod Stewart. Yeah.
No, we're not going
Do you
there.
guys have any questions for Jade? Do we need to get the viewers any knowledge about Jade? What else do they need to
Jade.
know about you, Jade? Your name's Jade.
My name is Jade. That's a good start.
What else?
I'm 29. They're very, very well aware of my
AK,
age. at this
almost
point.
30.
Yep, almost 30.
Almost 30.
Anything that you want people to know? Like I said, you are a part of the family.
The one good thing that we can look forward to, though, I believe 100% that there'll be a wine tour on your birthday.
Yeah, that will be really exciting.
I
And
believe
Noah
that.
and Jake will both be there.
Yes.
So it will be
Yeah.
a really fun family affair.
It's going to be a great time.
This
Yeah.
May is going to be awesome.
We're going to
Yeah,
ruin
I'm sure
the
that
wine
we're going to
tour.
crush it.
I
And I'm going to be
really-
the driver, Fernando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Fernando.
kind of screwed
Fernando.
up. I really want to go to Nashville for my birthday though. So I don't know if that can happen.
Nashville.
I heard
I
Nashville.
love Nashville.
You can. We will still be at the
I'm not
winery.
saying to skip the wine tour. I'm just saying, to do something fun for the
Nashville's
big birthday.
one of the biggest. It's the biggest party when the woman gets married. They have the what party?
Bachelorette party.
When the women
Bachelorette
gets
It's
party.
crazy.
married.
I've been there for a bachelorette party, and I've been there one other time, and it
Exactly.
is wild.
It's the biggest bachelorette party town in the country.
Nashville?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I don't know what they do because I've never been to a bachelorette
Based
party.
on our Vegas trip, Nashville would be crazier than Vegas. if
Yeah, we
you
didn't
went.
really do nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty calm.
It was pretty
It's a
tepid.
With the exception of the crazy limo.
Yeah.
And other than that, we didn't do much. We went to Plant 13. We kind of just
Yeah.
walked around. We had some food, and that
Everyone
was
was tired, man. Everyone was just fucking tired.
it. Yeah.
It's all right.
I was
We
kind of
won some money
surprised.
on blackjack. Very small.
I was
amount,
kind of
but-
surprised, though, that I was happy because I was tired. But I thought we were going to be out till like 3 a.m. I thought it was going to be an ugly night every night. And then the one night we're like, all right, we're going to go to sleep early tonight so we can crush it tomorrow.
Yeah,
And then we went to
can
bed
crush it
earlier
tomorrow.
the next night. We went to bed even earlier.
Well, the series
You
of
know-
events that led up to that.
Yeah.
There were no.
happened?
It was just weird.
What happened was 8 years ago, you guys could still do it. Okay. And so you thought that 8 years in the future, you still could. But the
Yeah.
truth was, you guys can't. And
no,
I'm young.
No.
I'm young
That is
and
not
can
what
do
happened.
it. But they're
Yeah.
all old.
Well,
They just
there were
can't
no
do it
decisions being
anymore.
made.
Yeah,
was
and
the
there was
issue,
just-
and too many
yeah.
people to please and too many different personalities to try to go along
There's a
with. It
lot of
was-
things
Yeah.
that are very different.
Also,
at this
another thing
point
I
too,
learned
yeah.
is travel with less people.
Yes.
That was the issue.
Have
That was the
key.
issue.
Have
That
3
is
people.
very
Yeah.
key.
Because
Yes.
then you
4
just go
people.
and you just do it
Yep.
way easier.
Yeah, I
Really?
agree.
And then
No,
you're just like
100%.
rallying, you're going and whatever,
Because
instead of like,
All of our time was just spent. Who wants to do this? Who wants to do this? And talking about it. Whereas if there's a smaller group, you just go. You
Yeah.
just do it.
We did end up at a few places where I was like, why the fuck are we here?
like the
Like the place that was not even the racetrack.
the go kart.
The auto parts store.
was-
We ended up in an auto parts store, for God's sakes. An auto parts store.
I wanted to spend
Noah's
That
birthday.
was weird. I wanted to spend more time down on Fremont Street because that was,
was
like
cold.
a real
It was-
Vegas experience.
It was cold, man. I did not want to be there.
It wasn't
Yeah, but
even-
if we were like inside somewhere doing fun stuff,
Playing
like
the race,
not-
horse race game.
Yeah, but it was.
You're right. We just got to
full
travel
up,
later,
man.
man, because
Well, again, that's another thing that got fucked up this time is just that you couldn't do what we wanted to do. Because the horse race, if we could have had all our people around that horse race team, that would have been dope.
No,
man.
it made it hard too because exactly with the whole like distancing and like
Yeah.
3 people, like exactly like even if he was the only one gambling, we couldn't even stand around him,
Right.
And
You
like
know what's-
have
you were
fun,
on
like
your own to try to figure out how to play it.
Like
Yeah.
you know, just
yeah.
much like our Disney trip, it's an experience, but it wasn't the real experience.
So
Yeah.
the wine tour we'll just redo as
Yes.
You
Pray to
can have
God.
the
I
And
agree.
by May, everything really. I mean,
I don't
We'll
want
be,
to
we'll
jinx
be
it.
fine. We'll be
I don't wanna
fine.
jinx
Yeah.
it.
We'll,
No,
be,
I've
we'll
never
be fine.
never been like wine drunk before, so
It's-
Oh, it's
something.
next time.
There's distilleries too. Don't worry.
oh God.
Auntie Elena, if she's in, whew,
Her and
All
Tori.
I know is
I'll take
she'll
you.
be
Don't you
grabbing
worry.
you. Yeah.
Just wait until you get wine drunk and then add liquor. The hangover the next day. Prime.
remember that year before hard. You're in the
Actually,
yard.
that was a really
Yeah.
fun year,
You know,
though.
and wine is
where
like
we
beer.
went with Michael
When
with
they
the
ran
bikes.
away. Oh.
Where we biked
Yeah,
back down.
we biked to
the
Elena's, and then she stole my freaking bike. And
We
left
bike, yeah.
us.
We bike back.
wait. You have to go back.
Okay.
Nobody
So,
knows what you're talking about.
Elena, my mom's sister, lives up in Traverse, and she lives like a half a mile from a winery.
Yeah.
So
And
we
a
had
distillery.
and a distillery. So we had already done our wine tour and got dropped off by our driver.
Yeah.
And then we decided we weren't done, so we took bikes
Down to the
down
distillery.
To the distillery, yeah. And then Elena was done, so she stole our bikes and left us.
She left with
and
one
went home.
bike, and then it was me, Michael, and Jade
Yeah.
back with one bike.
Damn.
to get back to the thing. But it was fun. Like
was fun.
the distillery was cool. We had the limoncello. We
Yeah.
had like some different things, and we played. What was the game? Like they had a bunch of games
Oh, I
there.
forgot about
like,
that. We
yeah.
met a girl named Jade.
Yeah. Yes.
We never meet
did.
people named Jade.
No.
You know what I just
So it was
noticed
fun.
earlier in the podcast? You and Dad have the same eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Took you 21 years to
they're,
realize
they're
it.
exactly
Yeah,
the same.
I know they are. I know this.
Like, you got the same eyeballs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy, man. You got any more tattoos or any more super chats?
You got any more tattoos in there?
More tattoos that we don't know about.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
I think we're done with super chats. So I don't know, man. I mean, we done for the night? Like I said, I've got to get. I've got to go fix this freaking door,
Yeah.
and then I
you
got to
really
switch
do
my
have
mail.
The real
to.
question
Yes.
before you go, did this put you in a better mood?
Yeah, I needed a break. I was really frustrated today. I mean, it was. It's just again, building things and doing things, especially when you're doing something that is completely custom, completely never. It's not like you're putting together, something from IKEA. You know what I mean? You're doing
Yeah.
something that who knows how to
Doesn't
do
exist.
it.
Yeah.
We're making it up as we go, and it's frustrating because you run into lots of things that you didn't expect, I was as frustrated as I probably have been in a long, long time today. Like really, if I could have thrown that door through the window, I would have.
I'm going to throw this out here, and he's listening, so he might not appreciate it.
Michael.
But you do have a son-in-law here that builds a lot of things. And he's
Yeah.
very good at it.
Well, I wish he would have been here 3 hours ago. 3 hours before the podcast. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate.
Well, he's
your
here now,
fucking- yeah.
so maybe he
Well,
can
now I
help
just
you figure it out.
now I just have to put now I have to put the hinges on and pray for it to at least work enough to. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be happy with the product, the end result, and so I think that we'll see where it goes. But
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that I may be tearing the entire wall out in the next week or two.
Which is fine. Because you know what? Guess what? Isn't that how everything we've done at the Reptarium is? Some stuff we did is awesome, and other things we need to change. And
Yeah.
you know what? That might just be a part that we need to change, and it's okay.
It's all good, baby. It's all
Yeah.
gravy, baby.
But I do have to get.
It's
I do have to
gravy.
fix it tonight to at least. What did you hear that? Like, literally as soon as I saw that thing out and took the piece away, Matilda made. I mean, literally, I didn't even have the door hardly off.
Oh.
and she made a beeline right out the door.
100%. Because since we've been taking her out regularly, like she wants to come out every day. She tries to climb the wall.
she tried
To get out.
She tried to climb the wall.
Yeah.
She would be like doing this thing.
Yeah.
She'd like throw.
Well, like
her
I said,
arm
and
up.
then as I'm like
Yeah.
working, she's like Phoebe.
Yeah.
She literally as I'm
I
drilling,
told you
she's
right
like
from the
right in
start.
my face. I'm like, but now I've got a 150-pound tortoise like in my way.
As you're trying to work. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm well aware. I've said that right from the start. She's just like Phoebe.
She literally was like all over me. I'm like, come, what are you doing? Go walk around, man.
Nope.
She's like
No.
all over me. I
While
mean,
we
I
were
was
working down here, we had to kept doing Matilda checks upstairs. We got to
Yeah.
make sure that
Well-
Matilda didn't tear down the building.
Well,
Well,
no,
she's
guess what she
sleeping for the
did?
night.
She destroyed another chameleon cage. So
Did
I
she
gotta
really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
How?
no, and we don't have another one.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So
So
now
Jessica
we're-
and I, we came up with a plan. So
Oh my
it's
gosh.
it's temporary, but yeah, no, yeah,
Fucking Matilda
Who would
destroyed.
have thought? Tortoises.
yeah.
It's
Well,
pretty
yeah,
crazy.
what happens is she sees the green inside of
Yep.
the chameleon cage, and then she pushes her head through the screen
Yep.
to try to eat the green.
Yep.
You know, so she's
And that's why we had to do Matilda checks.
Yeah. But you weren't checking enough. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I was a little bit tied up,
Yep.
but all right. So,
Well, fam,
all right,
thanks
guys.
for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks. I'm
welcome.
glad
I'm
you
glad
finally
that's
got a
finally
chance to
worked
come
out.
out.
Thank you
I
guys.
enjoyed it. It was fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch another podcast, you know what to do. Subscribe. Check out our channel, Checking In Podcast. If you want to listen to some later, okay, all those platforms, I'm talking Spotify,
Apple Podcasts.
The list goes on and on. We're on there under
We're on
Checking In Podcast.
Checking in podcast.
So go follow that as
Do it.
well. Checking in clips. If you just want to see short clips of our previous podcast,
Yeah.
links in the description. Go subscribe to that.
Like I guarantee there would be one about scuba strippers.
Scuba
Oh, yeah.
Strippers
There has to be.
is coming out.
Yeah, it's coming
It's
out.
not there yet, but it's
But
coming
it will
out.
be.
Choices podcast is on Friday, and then another Bin Wondering.
Yeah, and then
Are
we have
doing-
we have a comic book guy that
Yes.
guy
Oh,
Wes.
Saturday,
Wes, yeah, Saturday we have Wes. He's on. He's
Emmy
he's dropping
winner.
his second comic book the day on Saturday.
Yep.
He's an Emmy Award winner.
Yep.
So for TV, he's also a 10-year professional wrestler.
True.
Oh, shut the
So
hell
this
up.
guy's pretty rounded.
He's
So we're
done a
gonna talk.
lot.
We're gonna talk about a lot of cool stuff.
That's
Yeah.
Saturday's podcast.
That's Saturday's
of Bin
podcast.
Wondering. So make sure you jot that down. Get
Yes,
ready.
please.
5 p.m. for both days, Friday and Saturday. Make sure you guys got that written down. And with
And
that
that's
being
it.
said, be safe.
Yep.
Don't catch that Rona, boy. Wear that mask. And we
Masks don't
will see
matter.
you on
Oh,
another
boy.
podcast. Peace.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Stay black.
I didn't know Wes was a wrestler.